I rant too much.
Right?
Check
Fucking
yourself
forgive me.
before you wreck yourself, bitch.
Literally. Next time I go on a tangent like that, somebody fucking remind me so I shut the fuck up for once in my
Shut
life.
the fuck up.
Alright, I'm gonna go fill my water bottle.
Just gotta get the fucking smosh "shut up" on a soundboard.
Break my dick. What'd you do? Are you fucking kidding me? Did my microphone really just do that? On.
Those are very soft in the background.
Fucking tighten this thing.
Also, I am,
Yeah.
Doug, I am on track to spend the next approximately 6 to 7 hours getting Riku to level 99 and, recoded. Or not recoded,
Okay.
rechain.
Well, good luck with that. It's an experience.
And then I have to do Sora, too. So at least Sora apparently gets shit that just lets you clear an entire room of enemies in like half a second.
There's something
Also,
I can say, but
no, sorry.
I'll say it early. I was like, there's something I can say, but spoiler fix, I can't say it. But
if it's a spoiler from Chain of Memories, I've beaten Riku's story already.
no, it's from Dream Drop Distance.
Okay.
So well, I mean, I guess like it's just a mechanic thing, but you'll get to play those two again someday. I'll just say that in the same game.
Okay, I was gonna say, well, I sure fucking hope I get to play Sora again. I just didn't think that.
But that's all I'm gonna say because I don't want to go too far into like why you'll be playing those two in the same game again specifically.
But what were you saying, Dominic?
No, I was just goodness gracious. I was just no, I've already forgotten now. I tried to summon it back into being with speaking words and it did not work. So
Sorry.
there you go. No, it's fine.
I'm just right now beating a boss real quick before we get going. That way I can get done with this and be on ready for everything. And I'm just
of bullshit time, and Cameron's not even here right now.
I know, but still, I was like, well, we just killed the boss. So I'm already good, but I was like, die. You have to die now.
Also, one thing that is kind of annoying about trying to 100% Chain of Memories is the fact that like it's reasonable that some of the attack cards in Sora's story are unobtainable until you beat Riku's story, which is, like, fair enough. It's the same. It's in the same game. But then there's some attack cards that you can't get until you've watched all of the 358 and a half days cutscenes. Like, why?
Don't know about that one, Chief.
Like, that doesn't even, as far as I've been told by other people, 358 and a half days comes chronologically after Kingdom Hearts 2. So, like, am I supposed to stop trying to 100% this game, go play Kingdom Hearts 2, then go watch the 358? God, it keeps getting stuck on my tongue. All the cutscenes for that, and then come back and finish 100%ing this. Like, this doesn't make any fucking sense.
I mean, I'll go find Nomura and ask him when he's done snorting his cocaine. Why the fuck he thought this was a good idea for you? And see what I get for an answer.
Do is I was gonna start it, close my eyes, just skip all of the cutscenes, and then play the actual game on the DS when it came to that, because what I've heard, the gameplay is actually fine. If they really should have switched, in my opinion, they should have switched.
I'm back.
Ah, shit! God damn it! I just accidentally fucked something up. They should have switched Chain of Memories and 358 and a half days in terms of which one got to be just a movie and which one you actually have to play.
Yes, absolutely.
Fucking sucks.
Oh, 1,000%. Because I mean, 358 days is just a mission-based Kingdom Hearts game. And
yeah, like I saw,
really, that's not that bad.
Yeah, I saw a few snippets of gameplay, and it looks like it's literally just like the other games, except it's on the DS and slightly more limited.
And it's a mission stages style for levels and all that stuff. But but really, that's not that bad in comparison to Chain of Memories.
Okay, let's see.
Okay. But yeah, I absolutely would have loved that instead of what we fucking got.
It's especially funny because Chain of Memories, like the remaster, is such a lazy remaster. Because last time I hadn't
It
made it
is
to Twilight Town
absolutely.
yet. I hadn't made to Twilight Town last time I was talking about it. Of course, every environment you go through, that they just ripped from
Easy.
Kingdom Hearts 1 looks fine. But then you get to Twilight Town and it looks like shit because they had to actually make it from scratch. Like they didn't even try.
Nope.
They really should have just fucking emulated the original GBA game on Xbox or something, and it would have been infinitely better, I imagine.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be a lot more better experience.
Oh god.
I think yeah, it would have been more cool just to like have like the gameplay segments be the original one, and then the cutscenes themselves that was where the cutscenes would just go in those areas, and it would
So,
be kind of weird to switch between them, but at least it would have been more fun.
I do wonder because I know definitely it seems like Japanese game devs have a bad habit of demolishing amazing sprite work and just like making flat painted portraits instead when porting those kinds of games. Call Phoenix Wright.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
the Phoenix Wright games look fine, or the trilogy looks fine, but it was a bad decision to replace the pixel art portraits with like painted portraits. They just don't look anywhere near as good.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. I guess yeah, just keep the pixel because it really does not. It's not that bad, especially if you just simply,
Cameron, are you talking?
do everything properly.
No.
I thought I saw your mouth moving on the camera, and I was like, "Wait, is he muted?"
No. Do you want me to talk? I can talk sensually. You would, if you would
Not
wish.
if you're gonna talk sensually, then no.
Greetings from beyond the wall. My name is Colonel Cornelius the Third.
I'm gonna corn your Nelius.
My name is Cornelius Cornwall.
Come on down and eat some corn. We're gonna kill your newborn.
Well, come
Oh
down
my god.
and try some corn, or we will sacrifice your newborn. Oh,
Okay.
bro.
I'm gonna feel like an idiot if I'm getting this wrong, but man, Charlie Slimesicle trademarked is so funny. That's who did that video, right?
Yeah.
Am I stupid? Okay, just wanted to make sure. I don't...
Yes.
Now, I watched his videos for like a week, and then like I never sought them out again, and then YouTube just never recommended them to me again. So I don't.
It's well. It is what it is. Oh God. My
But
stomach
to be
is
fair,
being an asshole to me right now.
since YouTube stopped recommending them to me, I also stopped watching Minecraft stuff a whole lot. So that's probably why.
Boy howdy.
Okay.
Boy,
Sorry,
howdy.
I'm doing a little bit of.
I do not wish to unfollow Dominic from on Twitch. Can you not recommend that I unfollow him? What? Why?
The dogs are having a day.
Well, I think as far as preparations go, I can't really get more prepared. I guess I should probably go and just double check a couple things, make sure it's all in order. And I should be ready to go.
Can you guys hear that?
Bing. Yes, I can.
Oh god.
Come down today and buy some corn. Because we're gonna sacrifice your newborn.
Will you two stop it?
Did they
Freaking
stop?
dogs.
Like, actually?
For now.
That's funny.
Oh god. So I just want to say before we start, I just got to approximately 400,000 experience points. Only 900,000 more to go. Uh,
So today you guys will be fighting 17 death claws in a small enclosed space with nowhere to go.
awesome! I can't wait.
Okay.
So
It's
Today, you'll be fighting Sephiroth.
not just any Sephiroth. Sephiroth with a gun.
Jesus. It's like a huge gun that just takes up half the
final
arena.
boss of Sekiro. That's right.
Sephiroth with a gun. No, he's not, and he's not just any Sephiroth with a gun. He's Sephiroth with a bigger gun.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly show you the.
Specifically a 44
And
Magnum.
one other
What's up?
That's okay. So I was gonna show you quickly the thing I was telling you about that was like $7 and everything else. That to me, I feel like it's fine. I mean, it is a free to play game. So there's the Hail Magnum that you get standardly.
Discord will not load it. Thank you, Discord. Very cool.
Fuck you, Discord.
Sephiroth, the one-winged angel, and his signature weapon, Gabriel, the one-winged deagle.
I'm betting it's gonna load the ornament before it loads up the actual gun itself.
I mean, yeah, that definitely. Yeah, I see the alternate one, the red one.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I mean, yeah, it looks
yeah.
good. Even so, though, it's still like I would much rather play to earn it rather than pay for
True.
it.
There are some ornaments you can actually earn, but yeah, that I rather earn it as well. But I understand that this is a free to play game, and it's not like unlike Infinite, it's not asking much in terms of price. Oh,
Yeah,
$20.
Infinite's multiplayer is technically free, but like from what I understand, the only way to earn like things through playing outside of the battle pass is to like unlock stuff, the collectibles and stuff that you find in the campaign.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, are like emblems and stuff, and that's basically it. But yeah. I don't know. Feels like bunch of bullshit. Anyway.
I'm with you though. I definitely would rather play the render. Let me just see if I can get a more better looking.
You know what video game music we should definitely play on stream?
Uh-oh.
I forget what it's called, but it's the "When You Walk Away, I Can't Hear You" from Kingdom Hearts. Even though I say that because specifically, if you open on the main menu of the Kingdom Hearts collection, there's literally a button that says "Before You Stream" that talks about like, hey, you can't play this fucking song on the stream, you idiot. And they use it in like every fucking game. Like fuck composing a new song. It's the opening song for one, it's the closing song for one, it's the opening song for Chain of Memories, it's the closing song for Chain of Memories. Like, fuck new music.
I'll definitely say this, Cameron. I prefer the default skin because as a Halo fan, I just love it.
Before we were in cave.
Right.
You guys are in cave right now. I'm just getting a couple things set up. I should be good to go.
Okay, so
I think that's about. Whoa! Everybody ready? Fucking.
Whoa, Tail, careful with my prostate. Whoa.
Okay, stop.
New York.
All right, now you're done. You're done, motherfucker. Anyway,
you're out of this town, kid.
No, bro.
You're off the team. You're off the fucking team.
Whoa, no wonder they call you Big the Cat. Whoa.
All right, now you're actually done. We're not starting, by the way, until Dominic changes his fucking icon from DACA.
Oh, sorry, I can't see that. I removed it for the stream because it gets in the way of the actual crop.
You're lame.
So I just didn't notice that I was...
lame. You're just a lame boy.
Okay.
Anyway,
You-
Whoa.
You can get
Okay.
rid of that.
So last time we played our I don't know any other word. I don't know why the word titular
Heroes.
came into my to my head. The word titular heroes. I don't even know if that's the correct way to describe you. Arrived in
Well,
a
is this
cave
called the,
scouted by sorry. Go ahead, Alex.
No, I was just gonna say it would be correct if this was called Fallout New York featuring Eden Azalea and Jack Winters, because
That's true.
titular means they are in the title.
That is true. And I could say featuring Jack.
God.
By the way, I don't know if this is doing anything, but I keep doing reactions on Dominic's Twitch. I don't know what the fuck they do, but
They do something.
there's a button on the
Twitch has
bottom next to the
reactions
follow.
now?
Yeah, next to follow, there's react, and I keep doing it every once in a while to see if it does anything, but I'm not sure. Anyway,
It beats the hell out of me.
Just keep angry reacting.
you all have arrived in a cave that was scouted by Eden when you were at the radio tower. And this cave, and at the end of the cave, the last we know is you heard the sound of a crackling fire at the end. And that is where we left off. Right now, you are making your way through the darkness of the cave. And I think, did any of you turn your Pip-Boy light on? I forget.
I believe we did.
Specifically said that, but I'm gonna specifically say it now, considering
Well-
we're going into a dark cave.
Yeah, yeah, you know, well, all things considered, I'm doing it now, regardless.
I become a disco
Technically-
ball.
Technically, it doesn't become relevant until I can get dynamic lighting, so either way.
Right.
Anyway, so yeah, this is where you guys are.
Okay. So let's try to move quietly and carefully forward, maybe to about here, so we can see deeper into the cave.
All right.
I'll move around the rock. Oh, also, I'd like to kind of examine the cave around me for anything interesting as I'm moving.
Okay.
Uh,
Looking around, roll me a perception, please.
okay. Oh, let me open up Eden in a separate little tab here so that I can keep it out of the thing. Perception.
Character sheet, get that up.
16.
Okay, Eden. Right. Right here. You see a tripwire.
Okay. Let's see. Can I see where the mechanism is?
One moment. And also right here,
Let's ride the mechanism. Let's
you
break all
see
our
a
bones.
blinking red light on the floor.
Okay. I will immediately and quietly point it out. Hold up there, fellas. We've got a bit of a trap here. Let me see. This blinking red light, does it look like it could be possibly from a mine or explosive?
Roll me an explosives check.
You got it, sir. Just a moment. There's the explosive skill. I want to make sure that I've got the right bonus. Explosives +6. Does this say +6? No, that says +5. Okay, time to modify. There we go. +6 and boom.
Okay.
22.
You notice that this is indeed a frag mine.
Would I be able to move forward and disengage it?
You can try, but if you would like to disengage it, it would require a sleight of hand check.
Not an explosives check, sleight of hand.
Well, you know what? Actually, I could say that it would probably you could do both.
Well,
Sleight of
because
hand
the
check or
the
a-
difference being that if it's sleight of hand, no, because I will blow up.
Okay.
I am very
I
bad
would
at sleight of
probably
hand.
rule it that you can disarm a landmine using either sleight of hand or an explosives check.
Okay, I will
That makes sense.
I will be happy with that because then I can roll with a decent check. So if I could roll it with explosives, Eden will move forward to disarm the mine.
Okay. Go for it.
Dirty 20.
Yep, you successfully disarm the mine and are now in possession of a frag
Okay,
mine.
sorry about that.
That's good. Did you hear anything that was going on, just in case we?
I was unplugged. I had to go check because I heard like 3 consecutive door slams, and I was worried about what was going on. But
Okay. Well,
maybe there was nothing.
Eden just disarmed a frag mine.
Okay.
So, boop. Eden disarmed a frag mine, and he also spotted a tripwire.
Do we notice? Do we notice where the tripwire goes, or the mechanism, so that can also be disarmed? Though I suppose we could just avoid it.
Fine.
If you want, you can roll me a separate perception check for that.
Sure. 17.
17. Okay. So,
God
Eden,
damn.
you
need to be
notice an
fucking seeing up
indent
this
in the
bitch.
rock right here. Like somebody had carved a bit of the cave, and there's the mechanism on the inside.
Okay.
Wow. Not even following Leave It How You Found It protocol. What a fucking troglodyte.
Right. Well, what would it take for me to maybe disarm this as well?
This particular one will be sleight of hand.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are
they
any of
always
you?
tell you there's cave tours. Sorry. No, we've
Are
been over this before. Last time we disabled the tripwire, none of us are good at sleight of hand.
not a single one of us? Nobody's got anything higher than +1?
Hold on, let me check mine real quick. Character, Jack, perk skills, side. I have a
minus
+2.
1, so. Oh.
Hey. All right. Why
Yeah,
not
I
do
have-
that then?
Okay. My cooking here, and then I'll do. Okay, so roll.
Okay, Dumb, you also did
20.
roll high enough. Investigating this, you see the mechanism, but you also see buried here. Sorry, I should have pointed this out. Buried in here, you see a rigged shotgun.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Somebody say shotgun. God, whenever I hear the word mechanism, I literally can only think about that stupid fucking image with the fish that just says, "Let's ride the mechanism. Let's break all our bones."
All our
There we
bones.
go.
Okay, let's see it.
Ooh.
A 9.
Okay, so you attempt to go over and disarm the tripwire. Unfortunately, you fail and trigger it, and the shotgun fires.
Uh-oh.
Yikes.
Something tells me that's gonna be agility
Even
saves.
if he doesn't get, even if he
so
doesn't get hit, then that means we just gave ourselves away.
you two, both, Jack and Eden make an agility save.
Okay, I'll roll this because I don't have a macro.
Would you believe it?
That's a solid
Also
15.
Okay, Eden.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Jack dodges into more pellets.
Jack does like
Like,
a
he
sick
tries-
kickflip and he like twists
He
his
attempts
body
to
and
do-
just catches every fucking pellet.
I get in the way for Eden. I body block for him.
Okay.
Unintentionally.
Unintentionally body block for him.
Okay, Jack, you take 12 damage as you are filled with
Yikes.
pellets. But yeah, so that
Oof.
will get rid of the tripwire. But
Ugh.
yeah, I am so sorry.
We probably should have just stepped over. We knew it was there. We didn't have to disarm it. Like, the tripwires are only dangerous when you don't know they're there.
This is true.
Unless it's like
Okay.
waist high, then that's like, well, you could crawl under that.
Okay, are you guys gonna move forward?
Yes, but I'd like to peek around this
But-
corner first.
I have a feeling anyone or anything that is
Okay.
in this cave currently now knows that we are here.
Yeah, so I'm sticking here.
Okay.
I'm making sure to draw my
Azalea,
gun.
Really quick, as you step here, I want you to make an agility save. You stepped forward, so you move from here and you move to here.
Yeah, but Eden
So as
moved
you
over
move
that
over-
spot. What the
Eden,
fuck?
Eden floats.
Oh no.
A bear trap goes off.
Oh, bear trap.
Yep.
Wait,
So
how?
roll
Wait,
an agility
how
save.
did he see a mine that was over
It
here?
was buried
when
in
he
the
was-
bush. He didn't see it through the bush.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
because on his original on his original perception check, he rolled a 16, and that was enough to see the tripwire and the landmine, but not the buried bear trap.
The buried trap? Nah.
The buried trap or
Fucking-
covered bear trap.
Well,
Uh-oh.
we can
Well-
definitely say whoever
Hey,
is in
Eden.
here.
Okay,
It's-
Azalea.
it's gonna-
Macro
bullet.
test.
Azalea, you take 11 piercing damage from would be ballistic damage from the bear trap.
And I'm guessing I'm stuck here now until somebody decides to help me.
Which Eden, hearing the bear trap go off, will certainly attempt to do.
I would definitely help out with this. Let me
Have
see
we
what my.
traded luck? We shall see.
Alright, what do I need to get him
Disarming the
out?
bear trap. Disarming the bear trap requires a strength check.
Oh, great. Alright, here we go.
Okay.
Am I capable of trying to
Yes,
free
you
myself?
are.
11.
Yes, you
Oh.
are. Eden, you attempt to disarm the bear trap, and
Fuck.
with it's difficult, but you manage to disarm it.
Oh,
I mean, I was also gonna help out with this.
Well, either way, this bear trap has been disarmed.
Looks like you
And
should have
Eden-
rolled faster, losers.
God, you son
Well,
of a
either-
bitch. Fuck off, Dominic.
Either way, we
I mean,
both got
I
the
was-
exact same, so it wouldn't matter.
True
waiting.
altruists are the fastest ones.
Either
And
way,
I was-
Eden,
wait,
you
I-
check around the corner here. I'm gonna reveal that.
I
Because
was
you
waiting
said you were gonna
to
check
roll
it.
because there's no point in rolling if you got it.
Eden, this is what you see. As you look
More
around
cave.
that corner in particular.
Alright, I am now putting my sensors on high alert for every kind of trap as I proceed.
Okay, so as you proceed, I want you to roll another perception check. If you're going to keep Raz out.
God, 12.
Okay, maybe
you
we didn't. Maybe.
You can't immediately spot any traps in this room.
You know what? I'm also gonna probably aid him with this real quick.
You're gonna aid him? Okay, Eden, then roll once more with as an advantage.
Are these, what are these plus? These are plus 6, that should be, wait, that doesn't sound right. Wait, yes it does, that is plus 6, sorry.
Okay, Eden,
15, not much better, but still
you
better.
see, right here, another tripwire.
Joyous day. If I list lazily over here and carefully over here, can I see anything over here?
You do not.
Okay,
Well,
I point
I
out the
was-
tripwire.
I was thinking of using something as like a seeing stick and like feeling around the ground for more bear traps, like more buried bear traps. But I only really have, unless I can just use a piece of wood. The only thing I have that would work would be the sledgehammer, and I don't want to.
No, yeah, you would want to use a piece of wood instead anyway.
But I don't know if like junk is allowed to be used like that. So
Eden, with that roll, however, you don't see what this is connected to. Like what's gonna trigger if you hit or you know what I mean.
Are you, is
The
that
actual
who's the
trap
gambling
itself.
man? Can I disarm it?
float over it.
I
Yeah, but that's the question. Are you a gambling man?
Do
Well,
we even get?
can't-
Wait, did I miss something? Do we even get anything for disabling? one?
Well, he failed
what's-
last time.
What's
up,
the
bud?
So what did you say would be triggered if that gets what you said?
I don't get to know.
He doesn't
Oh.
know. He didn't roll high enough
Oh,
to
okay.
detect where the
Okay,
actual.
I thought you were gonna say it, but then okay,
Yeah.
never mind then.
No worries.
Fuck it, step back. I'm a gambling man.
I mean, what I could do,
Why
real
are you
quick.
Why?
Hold on. Do I see any rocks real quick on the ground? Any loose rocks?
Oh yeah.
Well,
there
don't
are loose rocks all
trigger it
over
with
this
a
occasion.
rock. Then we won't
It's
get
a
the
lot more
swing.
smarter.
If it's an explosive, it might cause the thing to cave in, and I won't get any more explosives.
So basically you're thinking is you're thinking it might be an explosive trap and you could disarm it and have another explosive.
You bet your bivvy I do.
Gosh,
Okay.
hey, we put it that way. I'm a gambling man too.
I just
You wanna-
stepped
so
back
then-
and they didn't just take off the bear trap, they set the bear trap back up. So I
Alright,
step back into the bear
So,
trap.
Jack, you're gonna help
Yeah.
him. You're gonna aid him in this.
Yep,
Then.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Roll Eden. Roll an explosives check
You know what?
with advantage.
Oh, an explosives check. That's what I like to see. 22.
Azalea's just plugging her ears.
Eden,
Uh,
you disarm the trap and notice the mechanism was tied to a grenade bouquet, slightly hanging.
Can I
Oh,
take the
why-
grenades?
Why would you,
You
give
can,
him a grenade
with that
bouquet?
explosives check, you are also able to disarm the grenade bouquet, and you gain 3 frag grenades.
There is joyous. There it is. Where is it? Where is beep? Beep macro.
I feel like my challenge rating for convincing me to go through with this was a 1. As soon as he told me.
A 1.
Yeah, it was like.
But I
you
can
know,
achieve
well,
more big boomies.
Yeah.
So, yep, the grenade bouquet was successfully disarmed.
Now, see there, Azalea, what are you worried about? I'm a gambling man, and I only get killed once or twice a day.
Isn't it a new day though?
I think so. So, it still has a chance to happen. Alright, I'm going to carefully move forward and scan for
Okay.
more traps, especially in this bush.
Just gonna.
You know what?
You're gonna check the
stay
bush
behind them.
particularly, Eden?
No, I
okay,
would
maybe-
like to pay attention to the bush as a potential place of concealment, but I would like to check
Okay.
everywhere else as well. I'm not
Paying
just leaving.
Paying attention, look, pointing out the bush in particular. You can
I
roll
will.
me an investigation check if you wish.
I'll give him a fucking.
Did you hear what I said? I said I'm looking towards.
No, I know, but you
Okay.
mentioned it. So
Fine.
I would
I
like
will
you to roll.
investigate. I will investigate the bush
You are
specifically.
getting aid from
Yay.
Jack. So
Ugh.
again, the help action.
10.
Oh, you.
Yeah, okay. You
Oh
don't see
my
anything in the
God.
bush.
Now, can I check not the bush because I didn't want to
Of
check
course you
specifically
can.
the
Now
bush?
roll. Now, I was gonna have you do a separate roll for the bush in particular. 'cause you
18.
wouldn't- And Eden, you see right here a landmine.
Good. I'm gonna go disarm it now.
My fucking
Okay.
God.
I'm stepping around the bush and disarming the
It
landmine.
starts to beep as you get closer. Roll explosives.
Oh my
Uh-oh.
God.
Well,
Of course, my
the
luck would
mine
catch up to me.
goes off. Roll an agility save.
Hey, but that's good
No,
because
there's no fucking butt. There's no butt here.
advantage on
Just
saves
fucking idiot.
against my own explosives. Well, that's rough, buddy.
There is
Uh-oh.
no butt. You are just an idiot.
True.
It was
Let's
his
see.
opportunity to get more explosives, so
It's also an opportunity.
God, could I
to
roll?
die.
Could I roll? Like, I rolled really good a couple of times, and now, all right, what am I
Well,
taking?
let's see. That's the question. Eden, you take 15 damage as the mine explodes.
15 damage. So
Yep.
I'm once again filled with holes.
But as you move a little bit over here,
Samantha is gonna tear you apart herself.
Yes,
Eden,
this is true. It's gonna disassemble me and reprogram me to be cautious.
you see a bit more of the cave.
Gonna block your sensors so you literally cannot detect explosives.
Well, that would make it even more likely he's going to explode.
Or no, every explosive looks like an active mini nuke.
God. Anyway, so yeah, the more of the cave has been revealed.
Forward.
Slowly.
Yeah, let's wait and let's everybody get a forward march going, and I will scan for traps.
I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable lagging behind. Don't worry.
I will scan for traps, Cameron.
Roll me perception.
Here we
I will
go.
aid him with this.
Getting aid.
15 different perception checks. God bless America!
You don't detect any.
Fuck it! Forward march! Go!
Hold on now. Hold. Dom.
did I set off a tripwire with my thing?
Uh,
You blew so hard on it.
A tripwire.
not yet.
The only tripwire that Eden could set off would be one that's literally directly in front of his face.
Alright, I checked the bush from here.
Roll investigation.
15.
There. you don't see anything in the bush.
I proceed forward and continue to check for traps.
So, Eden,
Uh,
I think this is where I'm gonna be lagging behind. Because if
Okay.
anything happens, I don't want you to get blown up.
Dumb, as you move into here, you
You explode and die.
Right. I cannot wait to explode again.
There's a special
It's
place
what I
in
live
hell
for.
Yeah.
There's a special place in hell for whatever NPC we're gonna run in that made this.
I might just put a. Oh,
I am moving carefully around the disturbed dirt or bush or whatever the fuck it is.
1 second before you do, I'm revealing area.
he's polygon revealing.
Bam.
Hey, look, it's a mine.
Eden, you move out through. So where are you moving?
I'm right.
Mighty diamonds. Eden is exploding.
Well,
Oh,
either way,
criminy.
Eden, you see this larger room here, and Azalea, you're being careful looking out for traps. If you want, roll me a perception check.
Oh, I thought
Which-
they were.
yeah, which implies that I'm.
Obvious. At least
Oh,
the bear
you're-
traps.
Okay, so
He's
okay, got
lagging
you.
behind. Now I'm sus of these rocks and further bushes and also possibility of tripwires. I'm looking everywhere.
Okay, just to see in case it's not a bear trap and something I could pick. Well, I guess technically I could pick up a bear trap.
You
True.
could.
With, though it
Yes,
might
you
be too
could.
cumbersome to be useful. Let's see where.
Well,
what's my...
Eden, you're gonna look at the
Oh.
rock pile
I
particularly.
I want to look out everywhere for traps, but if you want me to roll a separate investigation check again for
Dominic,
the
oh
rock
my
pile,
God! Okay, you know what? You're being
all right, I will investigate the rock pile.
because you already rolled
14.
Oh Jesus!
Azalea, you take a look around the area. Yeah, okay.
That's
So
for this one.
Eden,
This pile in particular.
this bush, right, the one that you're next to,
Yeah, the one directly to my right.
there
I'm
is a bear
peering at
trap in it.
Okay. I don't
Uh,
know if bear traps are sensitive enough that if you throw something at the plate, because they're for bears,
oh,
so
one sec.
usually you need
Oh.
to put a little bit of weight on it.
Eden, what you see in here, you see a rigged shotgun.
Does that mean there was a tripwire that I passed over? Can I look
As
behind
you
me to look
look-
for a tripwire?
There is a tripwire. As you look.
I would like to attempt to disarm the tripwire wherever. Which way is the mechanism?
Roll. Okay.
Well, which side is the mechanism?
The mechanism is over here.
Oh, good. I'm safe. You might want to take a step back there.
Yep.
Get into cover from the shotgun blast, and I will attempt to disarm.
Cam, I'm hugging this wall, by the way.
How big
Okay.
are the
This wall-
Mirelurk
I'm
family
hugging
heirlooms
this
again?
wall.
Are they just tiny little pebbles, or are they like
they're very
decent-sized
they're
rocks?
very they're like they're around the size of maybe a cell phone, like or around that size. Yeah.
I'm going to try and toss one of the Mirelurk family heirlooms onto the plate of the bear trap.
Doug, I did not give you permission to phase through the wall.
I am hugging the wall.
So would that be like a agility thing to aim and throw, or a strength to determine how hard I throw it?
That would be an agility because you all you would technically need to do is throw it to land on the center of the bear trap.
Okay, so
You could also find a stick. Uh-oh.
I
Well,
missed.
you throw the rock
It
and you
doesn't
keep
even-
it way too hard, and it hits the wall behind the bear trap.
God damn it!
Disarmy Warmy. 11.
Eden,
back around
you
and
fail to
pick it
disarm
back
the
up.
trap, and the shotgun goes off. However, nobody is within its range, so nobody gets
Wait.
hurt.
Actually, since wait, okay, so I know I mentioned this earlier, but would I be able to use just like a piece of wood? Like, how big are the junk pieces of wood?
That's a good question, actually.
Let's see, what is the picture for it? Oh, Fallout.
I think it's like small scraps of wood. I am not entirely sure.
Let me see. Wood Fallout 4. shows
I am curious.
a couple of that kind of look like beams or sticks. Basically,
Well-
I'm looking for anything that would allow me to push down the plate without having my hand in crunching range.
That's true. I mean, yeah. Well, what's next
But-
then?
I'm
I'm mostly thinking about if we have to like run out of here for any reason.
I guess I'm gonna move forward and continue looking for traps.
Okay.
Ping this guy.
As you move there, Eden, roll me one more perception check or another one,
Yeah,
if you please.
good
Please.
18. Better.
Okay. Eden, you do notice here and in here there are 2 more bear traps. You
'Kay.
notice here a landmine. And you notice here a tripwire.
Christ.
'Kay.
almighty.
Doop, doop, doop.
Okay, as you move there, really quick, I'm going to reveal
Okay.
more of the area here.
Can I try to
That
throw
tells
a
me this-
rock at the bear trap again?
Yeah, you can.
Because honestly, I'm kind of like in my head right now. I'm less thinking. I've moved on from thinking about taking one with us because I feel like it would be way too cumbersome to like properly use. But if there's an event where we have to be running out of here,
I accidentally revealed a little bit outside the cave. Fuck you. Fight me. Anyway, yeah, so this is the rest of the cave that you can see.
try it one more time, and if this doesn't work, I give up.
That is a success. As you throw the
Okay.
rock, it lands in the middle of the bear trap and sets it off.
Okay, good. That's one less bear trap to worry about.
All right, Eden, what are you doing?
Pick the rock back up, and I guess just
Beep, beep,
move
beep,
on.
beep, 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 beep.
Okay.
I
By the
I
way,
want the mine.
with your other perception, with that high perception check, as you round this, you get up to the landmine. You see another tripwire here.
Okay.
Or
Beautiful. I want to disarm the landmine.
Okay. Roll explosives.
25.
There you go. You deftly disarm this landmine, and now you gain another frag mine.
Now that's what I'm freaking talking about. That is now dose.
frag mine? I think you mean frisbee grenade.
So I will point out
Okay.
the two. I will point out the 2 bear traps and the tripwires. Can I see what the tripwires are connected to?
Yes. This tripwire over here looks like it is attached to an improvised explosive right here onto that cart.
Okay.
And this one over here is attached to a grenade bouquet.
Oh, fellas.
Oh, wait, actually, I just remembered something I thought of earlier that I completely forgot about. I know the second shotgun trap got discharged, but I think the first one just got disabled, right?
No, it got discharged as well.
No, it discharged.
Really? Oh,
Yep.
I thought it was. No.
It shot Jack because he failed the
The deck save.
I dodge in the way. This accidentally the save Eden.
So Eden is going to move over to this wall and is going to start being as sneaky as possible and make his way to take a look around here. So I want to be sneaky if that is required.
So when you get around the corner,
Mickey
Eden,
Tonka?
I'm going to reveal more area.
Itakimasu.
Wait. Okay, sorry. My brain is malfunctioning because there are so many fucking traps here. But is this one disabled?
No, they both went off.
I thought there were 2 in this hallway and then 1 here.
No, there is, essentially speaking, 2 total. And they both
There
went
was
off.
a tripwire here and then a tripwire here.
Yeah, the other tripwire was attached to a grenade bouquet.
Okay, one of them was explosive, right? Yeah. Duh. There's just so many fucking traps. They're not all fitting in my head.
Scream in Spanish.
Bot gambles.
Why are they
Oh, I
Spanish?
probably-
Why are the
I
repair
don't
kits
know.
Spanish?
I don't know.
Because my first thought was
Random,
Raul
like-
Tejada, but I'm not sure
I
that
mean,
was the meaning.
I don't think that was
Um,
me either. I just picked it randomly, so.
Eden, you don't see anything in here.
Well, then
You don't
that's gonna be a fat grenade bouquet disarm from me.
Okay. Well, roll explosives.
Potentially.
Yeah, it's,
14.
Let me hold on. I'm gonna make sure. Ooh, okay. You successfully disarmed the grenade bouquet. Barely.
Nice. Barely is my favorite kind of success.
So gain 3 more frag grenades.
Eden is popping off right now.
By the way, I am just gonna point out that if that thing goes off, that's 3 frag grenades exploding on you at once.
Yeah, and
Yeah, that's so.
You'll die.
sounds like it's a issue for future me.
Yeah,
would just
you
kill
know,
you.
fair enough.
So without
Fair enough,
touching,
Eden.
No,
without
honest
touching,
Question, honest question. Do you not like playing Eden? You know you can make.
I
a new
do. I
character.
love playing Eden. I
Then
love
stop
playing
trying to
Eden.
kill.
I will not stop because explosives are fun, and I do have a backup character if Eden dies, which might be likely, but I don't want him to die. He's my precious little boy.
It isn't even using explosives. This is just you being reckless.
Cameron, can I disarm the
Well,
IED?
He's trying to gain more. Yes, you can try to disarm this one.
Beautiful. Gamble. That wasn't a good one.
This you can see that this explosive is relatively easy to disarm as it is attached directly to the wire mechanism. So detecting the IED without trying to disarm the tripwire, you successfully disarm the IED.
Nice. Do I just get like materials or an actual
Yes.
IED?
You don't actually get an explosive, you get a few materials. You get 2 copper
Okay.
and 1 circuit board.
A circuit board. One circuitry or circuit board? Because that's the two different
Circuit
things.
board. It technically military grade circuit board.
Okay, a military grade circuit board. Yes, Poppy.
But yeah, so these tripwires are just kind of wires.
Nice.
No, that's about it.
Whoa.
So, now that the traps have been disarmed, what you can see in here is definitely looks like a camp. You see a fire raging over in the corner that seems to be pretty recent. It's burning brightly. You see 3 beds along on the far side of the cave, as well as various tables, crates, and stuff for seats, and a table with a ledger and books and stuff on top of it.
My guess is that there were people in this room until approximately 3 minutes ago when we proceeded to set off 2 explosives and a shotgun. And a bear trap.
I mean, it's possible.
What, do you think the fire just lit itself?
No, but
Fires
to
don't
be fair-
last that long, you know?
well, they can last a long time if they're set up correctly, which I would have to like look
Cave?
into. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
because
I
I'm sure
guess-
there's copious
Jack,
amounts
can
of
you
oxygen.
do me a favor and roll me
Yeah.
a
Perception?
academics check?
Academics. Okay, got it. Let me just quickly remind myself what that is, because 2
It's
characters.
intelligence, I think.
Well, yeah, but I just okay.
But I would
actually,
like you to
well,
roll it with I'd like you to roll it with advantage.
Oh, okay. Well, roll. It's actually pretty useful because I actually get +3 to this, so that is actually really nice. 14.
I'm gonna send you something real quick.
Okay. Oh, I'll just look at the lovely Halo Magnum.
What?
I'll send Cam a Halo Magnum photo.
I suppose.
Sorry, I'm typing.
It's been. I believe he. Oh. Oh.
Real subtle.
One more. I'm gonna type one more thing.
Want to deal with it. Jack looks uneasy right now.
It's little secret keepers, dirty little secrets.
Well, I mean, you could let us know.
True. No one's asking me though.
Well,
We don't. We fucking right.
we
Alright. Don't. I won't tell. Didn't ask. God damn.
God, that is such a
fair.
bullshit thing to do. Like, are you kidding
Hey,
me?
no one- no one's
I know
asking
a
me
secret.
anything.
I know a
The nature
secret.
clear- I'm not. I mean, I'm gonna say it regardless, but I mean,
We certainly
point it
didn't
out
make it
sooner. You
seem
should
like
be
that.
asking me.
Now, if you two want to roll,
How am I supposed to
perception
ask you
checks
if
to
I
take a
don't
look
know?
around, if you two
Well,
roll me perception
I was
checks to
about
take
to
a look around, you can.
Well, you guys are being. Well, you're gonna keep your secrets. Like, give me a second to talk. Jesus.
Azalea,
can
you notice a funny.
see-
You notice a funny rock.
Hey, it wasn't that bad.
I know. I'm just teasing you.
And I see
I'm
the
looking
funny
all
rock
around.
too.
All right.
Oh,
So,
Let me
so, Jack
Oh, go ahead.
will,
Jack, sorry.
Now I have
Jack will,
2 Mirelurk heirlooms and a funny rock.
with his two impatient friends to gain the information, not trying to keep it a secret. Jack
So
will
much shit
say,
talk going on today.
God, I know, but Jack will say, this definitely looks very familiar to. Hey, have any of you heard of Caesar's Legion?
I would assume that would be pretty common knowledge. Yay, nay, Cameron?
Not to you at the moment. I gave Jack a reason, so
Okay.
yeah.
Now,
Because
Baba
I
Booey.
because
this. Okay.
assuming this takes place before the events of Fallout New Vegas, I don't think at the beginning of Fallout New Vegas, or I don't think they're that big. I mean, I know they're not small.
No, they are fucking huge. Are
They're
you
huge.
kidding me? They cut a swath all the way from, oh god, where's their start point? I know it's pretty much from
They
the
started,
Colorado all the way towards like Mississippi almost.
They basically control the entire central U.S.
But yeah, can. But I just have to put it out there just because I think that's what Jack would ask us to.
Do
Fellows,
you want me to give you a little bit more detail of exactly what it is that you're noticing?
Sure, that might help me point it out as well in game because
Considering I would have
well,
had
I mean-
to have considering I would have had to have crossed the central US to get here, would I not know or had been at least warned about them?
I'm explaining it to him real quick.
Okay.
There's a reason why Eden. You would know about the Legion. You know that they exist, and all that.
Well, that was all I was asking.
Yeah.
The thing is that Jack is noticing is here.
Oh, that's fine. I just needed to
sorry.
be told whether or not
I
I'm
was
stupid.
asking if I would
Okay.
know what the Caesar's Legion were.
So Jack will point to the walls real quick, and
there. That's
Then-
what. That's what
okay,
you're noticing.
So the symbols on the walls, and like there's even some coins on the table over here. Jack goes up and picks up one of the coins, and also
Which
just
is indeed some Legion Denarius.
yeah, and like I said, these symbols they remind me of what they usually do, and plus look at the weapons. None of these are really
Oops.
high
that almost
tech
was bad.
or
And one particular weapon you point out, Jack, is
Yeah.
a machete that is distinctly used a lot by the Legion.
yeah. Jack will point that out. I've seen there's a couple of Legion, a couple of I can't remember which the Legionaries had these machetes specifically.
What you guys noticed in this case? So
And for those of you not in the know, these systems are separately powered to. These are essentially big time raiders, really big time.
Ah. So having at least known probably about it or at least that they exist. Eden would
you
probably thank for
know
the information that this is specifically
who the
them.
Legion is. Like,
Mhm.
you know that they're a much bigger, like, faction slash, well, I'll say even a society at this point of what basically Jack describes is a group of raiders, so to speak, which
Yeah.
is true. It's true and also not true at the same time, weirdly enough. Mostly true. Few details here and there.
But
I just heard
I'm,
something
I'm,
die. That's what I said.
I'm just
That's what
trying
it
to
sounded like.
I'm just trying to think about what Jack would. Also, I mean, he probably would know a lot, but not a whole lot. We just know.
My internet just went out.
Oh,
He,
that's
yeah.
unfortunate.
Did it disconnect?
They,
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. It's reconnecting.
Oh, okay.
Battery backup was beeping. I tried to shut off the beep and it turned off the power.
Oh.
Jeez.
So
So
probably just
we're the
gonna be a
funny.
second.
Do we want to wait a hot minute, take a short little intermission?
No,
Well,
probably
'cause-
won't take too long, but I also missed like probably I thought everybody was just being quiet for a bit, but I think it was probably bringing it.
so why don't we take a short intermission
Yeah.
while that comes back up?
I mean, I
and
don't think
pick
it's
up.
gonna take too much longer because it was just that it got turned off.
Well, yeah, but in case anything actually happens, you currently can't see the map or anything.
Well, now it seems to be back.
Oh, well then, fantastic.
Like I told you, I didn't think it was gonna take too long, dingus.
Well, I don't know if too long takes like 5 minutes or 2 minutes or whatever. I'm just trying to get a look at it. And it was because of the coins, right? Is that what he's pointing out to us right now?
There's coins, the weapons, and signs and symbols on the wall that
So
point to that
there's
as well.
nothing. There's
Okay.
nothing in here that's like. There's no giant flag with the symbol of
Yeah.
the bull on it.
Yeah.
It's something
It-
that only a member of the
Ja-
NCR that has experience with the Legion would be able to immediately notice.
So yeah, Jack said specifically that it's similar to the Legion, not 1-to-1 though.
Yeah. Okay, so Eden is going to thank him profusely for giving him much more information to add to his collection of knowledge about the Legion. So that's a big thing.
I guess Jack will also just go and say that their raiders are essentially their own society and everything else, and all that extra little lore.
Can I ask a question, Dominic?
What's up?
Doing this through Discord is probably more efficient, but I'd like to try to do it through Roll20. How do I send a message? Like, if I wanted to send a message exclusively to you through the chat, how would I do that?
If you wanted to send specifically a message to me in
Yep.
Roll
Like if I were to
20
type
or
something in chat and I only wanted like you, or say if I wanted Azalea to be the only one to see.
oh god, what is the chat command in Roll 20? Hang on, it's like I know it's whisper. Let's see. Type W and the name, either player or character you wish to engage via whisper. So you could test it right now. And so
I'm
you
gonna type
either type my username or ed-g.
I'm gonna send a quick one to you. Let's see if this works. So type /whisper
Yes.
name and then space, then my message.
Yes.
Okay.
It would be like -w space name space
Unrecognized
message.
command. So
Did you put a space between the W and the name?
the W and the name?
Yes.
Ooh.
So it would look like this.
Okay, let me see.
It would be.
I just want to try these out because when it comes to these, okay,
I just
because
managed
I
to
type.
whisper to.
Yes, I see poo
Okay,
poo.
got you. So if okay, so you don't type out the entire thing.
No, you don't type whisper. You just type /W.
Because we always get in those W's. Anyway.
There is a tab autocomplete function for names to speed the process if you want.
I was trying to think. I don't think. Azalea probably wouldn't be super knowledgeable about the Legion just because, like, I mean, obviously she's not some fucking experienced wasteland explorer, otherwise she wouldn't be level 1.
Well, yeah.
True.
So, and given, you know, her quote-unquote background, it's not exactly like she grew up hearing about them and such.
For you, I think the most you'd know is the name.
Probably.
I think you have heard of them, but you don't really know what they're all about.
And I was thinking, I wondering, would that be enough to make her think, okay, maybe this just got a whole lot more dangerous, or would it just be like, okay,
To
another
Azalea,
group of
no.
raiders.
To
What do you
Jack
do?
and Eden, they would know.
Well, Jack definitely is showing it on his face. Like he's not hiding. He's like a little bit disturbed by seeing this. He is. But he takes off his sunglasses specifically, and is sweating bullets from this.
I guess just go, well, I suddenly think that I've heard the name before, but I don't really see. Is this
And that's
more
right
than
now, Cameron?
another
Yes.
group of raiders?
Eden is immediately going to
Uh-oh.
fly here, tell everybody to shush carefully, and say take cover. And let's say take cover back here.
So,
While this is happening, Eden is going to quickly move right here and stuff a mine underneath this table.
hey, Cameron,
Okay. What's
can
up?
I quickly stuff those coins into my pockets real quick?
Yeah.
So does he
Okay.
specifically say take cover behind that rock, or just take cover?
Take cover in general, but I suggest like going somewhere in this direction.
I think.
And yeah.
I'm wondering what exactly are these like bedrolls on the floor?
They're actually beds themselves, like fully crafted beds.
Okay, is there like an open space underneath them?
There is, yes.
Okay, then I think because this one in particular is behind a big honking pile of rocks or whatever that is.
So you're gonna get under this bed.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to mark you really quick.
And I'll take cover behind the
I'm
table.
gonna mark you with a symbol. It's not actually a debuff. I'm gonna mark you with this.
Oh, you know what?
Like you're hiding.
Okay.
Oh gosh, I guess I should have. You know, it's too late now.
No, it's okay. What do you want to do?
I was saying, you know what? Instead, I might just take one of those coins for now.
Okay, that's fine.
That way, it's less noticeable.
Well, I guess it was a good thing that they weren't here when we set off all those explosives and traps.
So, Eden, are you hiding as well? Where are you hiding?
Behind this table.
Okay, you're gonna hide behind the table. I'm gonna
And
give you the ninja mask.
I get to have new currency.
That's true. And Jack, are you gonna be hiding as well?
Yeah. Wait a second,
Okay.
I'm just simply adding the Legion currency to my bags.
Okay, so from around the corner you see people walk around the corner, and as they approach,
those actually look like cows.
You can see that this man in particular is wearing much more decorated armor. And you can tell now, Eden and Jack, you can both tell these are definitely Legionnaires. And as they round the corner, you hear a voice. All right, guys, span out. We know they're here. So you see these two, they start to move around the room, and they start
I'm going to, before anything else, I'm going to ready an action to take a shot at the nearest one, Vats, once the mine goes off, which is in 5-foot proximity of this table.
Okay. So real quick before this happens, as they kind of span out, you hear this man here. He starts to yell, "All right, we know you're here. Just come out and we can talk." And he moves forward a little bit more into the room. And this man.
Oh shit! What? Okay, so do we want to talk? Quick, you guys, do we want to try to say something to them?
They're actually going to talk?
No idea.
People that were in a thing littered with traps and mines. and shotgun traps and.
I don't know. I don't know. If they are a bunch of slavers, probably not my idea of talking to them. But I wanted to ask you guys. That's why I set the mine earlier.
I mean,
Now, assuming even just now, assuming these are just another group of like another gang of raiders. Talking with raiders usually doesn't do anything.
Based
Would I
on
be-
Eden's knowledge, Eden, you would know, and Jack would know too. Although I will say, Jack, since you are NCR, I would assume you're a bit more understandably biased towards the Legion
absolutely, Jack is.
as your NCR. Eden,
I mean,
you've
Go ahead.
Eden's understanding is that the Legion are definitely more reasonable than normal raiders. They are technically a actual faction and a society. They
Rather, so basically what we have is we have somebody here who doesn't know anything, somebody who is biased against the Legion, and somebody who knows about the Legion, which would be me, but doesn't have any strong feelings.
Well,
I also don't want to take control of Jack. If Jack wants to talk,
I'll say this: if Eden's willing to give it a try, then Jack is totally open for it, even though he won't like the idea.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, considering what you've told me, and like the way you told me, I'm totally for blasting these guys to pieces. Because, personally speaking, as Eden, he doesn't know anything, and if his trusted friend says, bad boys, they stinky as hell, they're gonna be dead as hell.
Well, I mean, like I said, I'm up for either one route. Because even though I know Jack definitely would love to put a few holes in these guys,
It's then I suppose it's up to Azalea if you're on the fence.
I would like to hold on. I want to whisper something to Jack really quick.
I'm thinking that again, just not knowing details, just going under the assumption that this is another fancy gang of raiders. That
well, then they're gonna be paced.
because usually, like as far as I know, in the Fallout universe, usually when a raider goes, "Come on, we just want to talk," and you come out, you immediately get shot in the head.
Come on, I'll make it quick. Promise. I'm totally not going to strip your toenails and wear them as a necklace later.
Would I be too restricted underneath the bed to change ammo types? Or would it make too much noise?
It would make a lot of noise if you attempted to change your ammo type.
You could
You'd have to
also
unload the shotgun, and it would eject the shells out, and you would have to cut. Yeah,
you could pull a jack and just start rolling upwards. By the way, to take cover again under the other thing once the explosive goes off and get a better angle.
Well, I'm just pulling out the shotgun, like kind of laying prone, and waiting for anybody to come near.
Jack, okay, you know what? I think Jack will try to maybe talk to them real quick, but he'll be the only one to reveal himself.
Uh-oh. Well, that's no bueno. Does Jack know where the mine is? Because he might want to say stay away from the tape. Oh, well, because that guy right here, he's about to be paced.
Jack saw you put the mine under the table.
Well, I'll leave that up to you, because if this man isn't stopped, he's going to be paced.
Okay, well, Jack will come out and yell at the one next to the thing. Be careful with that taper right there.
As you say that, this man goes, "Oh, shit," and he backs away from the table. And you see, hey, there's one here. And this Legionnaire is going to run up to you, and he's going to point a spear. He's going to point a spear at you.
Jack puts up his hands and just not
so
here to be hostile.
Okay, so I'm going to remove the ninja mask from you, Baba Booey. So he's pointing a spear at you. He's not actively attacking. Yeah, he's not actively attacking you. He's just pointing the spear at you. And this man here, he goes, well, let's see. And he walks over to you. Tell me, what the hell are you doing in here?
Well, I God, now I did some. Well, we honestly were just here looking for supplies and everything else, and just kind of noticed this cave was a bit more well defended than others. and
We,
just figured to.
you say? He looks around the
Well,
room.
well, wait, well, I refer to myself in it as a we.
Roll deception.
Okay, incredible attempt at a save there. If this works,
That was bad on my part because God, my brain. Oh gosh, deception. Oh wow, lovely. Okay, you know what? I could just go to here and just click this.
Let's see.
15.
Okay, so you see he looks at you, and he looks like he's about to call you out. Fine. So let me get this straight. You walked into somebody's home and thought you could just rummage around and take whatever it is that you wanted?
I mean,
Yes.
I'll be
it's
honest
a
here.
fucking cave, bro.
We like I gotta keep with the we because of the what the bullshit is. We when we got here, we just thought okay, I didn't realize who it was until we saw the table here. Once we saw the table, we realized we're kind of in a big we realized who the fuck we were dealing with.
Oh, so you came in here unaware of who exactly you were attempting to rob, then?
As soon as we realized who it was, we kind of backed away and
Okay.
realized that it might not be a good idea to mess with the Great Legion.
So he looks around at his two men and he says, let's see. What sort of punishment should befall them? Rats infesting our home. How unfortunate.
Can I shoot
Well,
the
then,
main
what
leader
say
if he
you?
attacks him?
What kind of fun can we have today? And you see one of them responds, don't know, so many options. And, you know, the man looks at you, you know what? I'm a reasonable man.
Ooh,
Listen
wait,
well.
Cameron, can I see my frag mine from here?
You can.
Can I get ready in action to shoot that instead if things go south?
Yeah. He looks to you and he says, you look to be more reasonable than the normal people we've encountered here. You see he puts his hand in his face and he just looks like we're gonna have to purge this whole goddamn wasteland. These people are all savages here. Seems the only normal ones are the ones down at that fucking town. And he kind of throws something onto the ground. It was a machete. Throws onto the ground. He's not a threat. Put your spears down. Just some wastelander looking for food.
Uh-oh.
And this man,
Oh,
and he puts his spear up and he's like, fine. If it were up to me, I would have gutted him. And he walks back over here and walks over to the table and he starts putting his stuff down. And this man also joins his friend as he moves over here.
Oh,
And
that
he starts,
table. Damn it.
starts putting things around. He walks over to you, Jack, and he says, well, puts his hand out. I see that since you were smart enough to back off, think it's good that we shake hands. Maybe you're a little bit more resourceful than I would have thought. My name is Maltus. Good to meet you. And he reaches his hand out to shake your hand.
Quick out of character powwow. Do you guys think that it would be a bad idea if I were to try? Because I do have a negative to agility, but it is only a -1, and I'm thinking about trying to sneak out from under the bed and get both of these guys in one shot over here. But
Well, it seems like Jack's trying to talk him down, which means that killing his buddies is not good.
Yeah, but he also lied about us not being here.
Well,
so either our
what
only
I'm
other
gonna do
option is
here-
going to be to wait for all of them to leave.
Maltus is as he if you're gonna shake his hand.
yeah.
Jack.
Jack of course
Okay.
shakes it. Just
So-
that's in the back of his mind. But I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I am so fucked right now.
So he grabs your hand, Jack, and he shakes, and he's gripping it very hard. And it's like, you've also got the balls to lie straight to my face.
Oh.
Where are they? He just looks at you.
I actually don't. To be completely honest, Jack was behind the rock when they hid, so he has no fucking clue who they are. To be honest, I really do not know specifically.
you see he
Eden will
Ah.
fly out from under the table after that.
Ah, a robot. Interesting.
He's gonna fly over to the other table, and he's gonna
Should
duck
I-
under it and take down his frag mine.
Should I try to stay put just in case things? Well, no, that because if somebody checks.
So as you do that, Eden, Maltus is gonna point and he's gonna laugh. Oh, that's why you warned us about the table. That's a good one.
I put it inside of me
And
in
he's-
front of him.
He
As
he
you-
laughs and he slaps Jack on the back. Man, oh man, you're a resourceful one. Had a backup plan. That's good. That's good.
Eden beeps a
smart.
grumpy, "Hey, I was the one who had a backup plan." And of course, it
How-
probably just sounds like
How
beeps.
obvious is like seeing under the bed? Is it a tight fit or is there like a wide gap?
It's decently tight. And as Eden floats over, is that the whole of your group or is it just you two?
Eden is going to make a couple of beeping noises at him.
He just looks at you. Do either of you understand this thing? And both of his men just shrug and they go back to organizing their stuff.
Eden
Ask
starts
him
reciting
about-
Edgar Allan Poe novels.
Okay, you know what? Okay, I've made a decision. I don't think this is I don't think this is an advantageous enough hiding position.
So
To make one possibly cheap shot worth it for what could possibly happen if he finds out that we're lying. So Azalea's going to shift out from under the bed this way, stand up, and start.
Okay,
Heading
so
out from-
as you do
Oh.
so, I'm just gonna remove the thing. You see this man here as you roll out. He goes, "Ed, what the hell?" As you roll out, and Maltus over here looks to you, Azalea, and he goes, "All right."
like you said, very resourceful.
And that is all of us.
He just looks to you three and says, "Resourceful for random wastelanders." Well, I suggest that the smartest thing for you three to do is to leave and forget you ever saw us here. Do we have an understanding? And he just looks to all three of you, and he looks pretty serious. You can tell that he's got this smile on, but deep down you can get this vibe off of him that he's not the kind of person to be fucked with.
I'm wondering.
So
With a series of equally serious beeps, Eden is going to wonder what they intend on even doing out here.
Because this is weighing the consequences of trying to do something now versus what happens if we just leave
So-
them to their own devices here.
Oh, I know what to do.
Cameron, by the way, whenever you're playing out the other raiders, or when you had an ask the other season Legion people if they understand the iBots, like asking your legionnaires if they understand iBots, it's like asking the snows cold,
Also,
or at
I-
least, or
just-
it's hot.
I just realized that Eden could technically say whatever he wanted to Azalea and Jack right now. They would have no idea.
What?
You know,
No,
that's it.
but-
That's if we decide that these guys aren't worthy of life.
I feel like that might be an option because Jack definitely doesn't want to. You know, you're right. I don't want to. I don't want to. God, my brain's confused because of all the bullshit. I don't want to step on the toes of the Legion. You guys definitely are quite intimidating.
He laughs. So you've got a head on your shoulders. And he looks to his friends and says, "Yeah, these three flatterers are free to go." So
Just gonna
Oh,
cast
whatever.
like
And-
one look at Eden that's kind of like, I guess just like a raised eyebrow. Like, are we just leaving?
Eden turns to you, like obviously his face doesn't move, and he just says, Well, I'll be honest, I'd like to blow all of these guys sky high, especially if they're a bunch of raider type looking assholes, even if they are a bit more civilized, but I think that if we're happy enough just waltzing out of here and they manage to make it their way into town without doing a whole lot, I really wish I could talk to these guys myself, but I don't really care that much. I'm willing to blow them to smithereens if that's what it takes.
Oh,
You
Mr.
say that
Gonzalez.
you hear Maltus, he just goes, those beeps are pretty cute. That's it.
So yeah, Jax will say, yeah, you guys don't really get to hang around robots much, do you?
They're an abomination of human creation. So
Eden just
we don't really
turns slowly
like
and
them.
locks eyes with the commander.
Uh-oh.
He looks at you and smiles.
Uh-oh. I think Eden's voice has been locked in.
Jack had a specific reason. That was Jack's kind of like trying to like communicate. We're blowing this place up. We're gonna be doing the thing. We are 100% doing it.
Remember that. Well,
I'm gonna say I'm at. Okay.
So I
I
think
think
what
I
okay.
have an idea.
Okay.
It involves, I guess. Okay, completely out of character now. Do we want to leave or do we want to kill these guys?
Why not?
Because
Porque no los dos.
English for
Look,
It
I
means
love,
why
I
not
love-
both?
Oh.
Look. Eden already said in chat what we should probably do, and I'm all up for that idea.
Well,
And I can distract him, then keep him busy if we need.
You don't need to.
outside.
Let's just walk out of here. Like I'll
Okay.
stand at the cave entrance and look at the cave, and if he decides he wants to check up on it, I'm like I can set off C4 pretty quick.
My only well, okay. What about this area? Like, is that open? Or is that caved in?
what do you mean?
I don't know
The
about
minecart.
I'll see four.
That's a caved-in area.
Okay. You know what?
Guaranteed, like kill them, like maybe cave in the entrance and lock them in here, but they could probably eventually dig themselves back out.
That was one thing I wanted to ask. What does it look like they have supply wise right now? Does it look like they have any?
You notice what they're putting out and organizing on the table is of various sorts of weapons. Spears, throwing spears. One of them has a 44 Magnum. The other puts down a lever-action rifle. The Centurion over here, he is carrying a large super sledge and is wearing very heavy armor, staring at the two of you. Maltus is a very big dude.
Hugh. Look, we
You can
could just
also
leave
see
it to him.
with a perception check, if you want, Eden, you can roll another perception check to see if what else they have that
Sure.
they haven't just put out in the open.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 20.
Oh my god.
I perform a
You
scan.
notice that a lot of them are carrying what look to be stim packs on them as well as anti-venom, and they all are carrying a form of explosive. The man here is carrying what looks to be 2 plasma grenades. These two over here are carrying frag grenades.
Oh dear, but that's also stuff they can use against us.
That's true, but also
So if we stay in close quarters, they might be hesitant to use them.
I won't be. I'll put C4 right on top of one of them. Just blow it up COD style. Double tap
So,
X.
as you guys are discussing, Maltus will say, "All right, down to business. I had a question for the three of you. What is the raider situation over here? How bad is it really?"
It's
Bad.
pretty bad.
This is a horrible place to be, and quite frankly, I'm sad I came out this way.
To be 100% real, yeah, absolutely terrible.
The one safe town we've been to here. How actually long? How many days has it been? Has it been like?
It has been. You were there yesterday. A day.
Well, no,
ago.
I mean like how many days have we been in this wasteland?
Oh, let me
I
check.
think it's been about.
It's been about a week, yes.
Yeah, a little, almost a little over. Yeah, it's gonna be 1 week after the next day.
In the one safe town we've been to here, in just the week that we've been in this wasteland, it's already been hit by raiders in a fucking vertebrate.
Those folks down in Pleasant Skies, is that who you're talking about?
No point in hiding it since they obviously already know about Pleasant Skies in particular, so. Yes, and from what I understand, it's not the first time that they've been hit by a raid of that caliber.
He nods. Good, honest folk over there. Trading town. They're going to be useful, I think. But I digress.
Don't like
What
hearing
does he
that.
mean by? Does he seem malicious when he says useful?
Roll insight.
I'm pretty sure that's just going to be perception.
Jack deep down inside already knows the answer. The answer is yes.
Well, I'm sure the answer is yes, but I want to gain a little bit of insight. Okay, so it's going to be +4, so I'm just going to... Oh, great.
Zero social awareness.
You can't tell.
Okay.
Eden will say, you can.
Eden will say, oh yeah, sure. And if I swear to God, if I hear that you have any plans to enslave and or kill any of those precious people, I will shove plastic explosives so far up your asshole that when they go off, they're not going to be able to distinguish you from the dust.
Oh, the benefit of him not knowing what you're saying is,
God, that robot doesn't stop beeping, does it?
He's pretty. I don't know if he's malfunctioning or just trying to cover for knowing every fucking beep, knowing what every beep coming out of him
Every
means.
beep is every beep.
16 for insight.
Jack, what you get from him is you can't, with your knowledge of the Legion, you can tell that this isn't something that they normally would just say, oh, kill them. This looks to be that he's got good intent and bad intent at the same time. Your typical Legion intent, so to speak. You can't tell exactly what his plans are, but you can tell it's something the Legion normally does to peaceful trade towns.
And Jack probably has seen a good fair bit of them, considering where he had to go just to get to here.
Knowledge of the Legion, I will say, you know that the Legion doesn't mindlessly raid everyone.
Yeah.
They do establish actual trade places and make peace with certain towns and settlements to keep trade alive within their own borders. However, they don't see people who oppose them as potential allies. You know what happens if a town attempts to oppose their ruling.
I mean, yeah, because like I said, I was just assuming that Jack probably, in order to get over here, he had to go through that whole entire country to witness a lot of that. So
now you understand going through Legion territory was okay. So I will say, as a NCR person, knowing everything, going through Legion territory was actually the safest part of your journey.
Yeah. Which really conflicted Jack on a different level because of just the kind of people these are, but the results of those efforts, it just gets to him.
Practically effective, ethically depraved.
Yes, exactly. That's the word. Because that just has Jack in a tizzy about everything because he knows how the NCR is when it comes to that kind of stuff, and even they're not that effective, or at least as they could be.
I'm like seriously debating this here because especially hearing how armed they are, like it's not going to be good to leave them here, and it's possible that if we leave them alone, that the rest of the Legion will take that as like, oh, this place, is ripe for expanding into, and they might send more.
Well, see, that's my thought. That was what Eden will ask.
If an exploration party got sent out and then never came back, I imagine at least somewhat, because like you mentioned, they think practically they're not just mindless savages. So they might think, okay, well, apparently they're more than capable of taking out some of our stronger soldiers, so probably not worth the effort.
Oh my god, I feel really bad. Eden, you should have noticed this when you walked in here. I just realized. On the table you put the landmine under. I am so sorry. There is a radio on this table. Here, a
Oh.
communication radio.
So
I apologize. I should've
Eden is
pointed
going
that
to
out.
Eden is going to ask. So, if I might be so inquisitive, why are y'all out here? Are you out here because of the Raiders, or are you thinking that this is going to be a great place to settle?
So, Jack actually, Jack has a good way to actually maybe phrase the question to maybe hopefully get a better result. So, being someone who's been through I had to travel across Legion territory, and I have to say it's really peaceful. So I'm just kind of curious, like, are you guys planning to do the same kind of thing over here, or?
Can you roll me a particular? You know what? Roll me
I mean,
a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay, guys, like I said, Jack is being 100% honest here. Like there's no deception or anything else.
How you worded that? Yeah, I want you to roll with advantage.
Yeah, but he is fighting against his own like moral principles. Like it's like, wow, you know what? This is fun. I get 2 straight d20s.
Oof.
Jack,
Oops.
he looks to you and he smiles. If you want to know, we plan to rid this entire wasteland of the ignorant savages that occupy it. Make it a safe place for people to actually live.
That sounds like a pretty great thing. I mean, when we first got here, we got obliterated by these raiders around here, and it was just we lost everything that we had.
Whole lot of yapping about how weak we be there, Jackie boy. And he gives you like
I'm sure he means the first part. That they want to kill all the raiders.
And you see, he kind of looks down and he's like, also, this is a pretty strategic place to hold as well for the Legion. So I think this is going to be a good spot.
Well, I still look forward to seeing future operations of your group.
He smiles. You know what? I like you three. If you ever need help, feel free to drop by. We may be able to provide some aid.
Can I buy some of your explosives?
I will, you know.
He looks at you, Eden. What is he saying?
Probably something about all of the explosives that we found around here because it's kind of a pyromaniac.
He laughs. A robot that likes to blow shit up. A robot after my own heart, surprisingly. Well, all those grenades and stuff that you disarmed, yeah, go ahead and keep them. We've got plenty.
He'll pull out a few caps as well and gesture to the grenades that he still has on him.
He looks at you. Nah, these are my personal equipment. If you want to buy stuff from us, you know what? For you three, I think I'm willing to sell. Follow me. So he calls you over here. To these crates, and he
together. Oh, not anymore.
He opens this crate, and you see on the inside of the crate, you see lots of different supplies. You see food, water, weapons, all sorts of stuff in here. He's like, hey, maybe I'll sell you a few grenades if you want. Let's see here.
Eden turns to Jack while he's like digging through, and he's like, you know, if we kill these motherfuckers, we can take all of these supplies and use them to help out Pleasant Skies. I'm sure they wouldn't mind having a whole bunch of brand new weapons, explosives, food, water, whatever these idiots have brought with them.
Does he so he currently has his back to us right this second?
Yes, he does.
Just quickly look at Eden and like, I say, I don't know. Would he have told me to put my
at the
weapon
moment? This guy can see you. This guy can see you.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I should also ask. I didn't voice that I was thinking this. Would he have asked me to asked Azalea to put her weapon away if she came out holding her shotgun still?
He didn't ask you to put it away. No.
Okay, so then
you're still holding it.
Right. Okay, well, if there's a pair of eyes currently on me, I don't
It was just a thought anyway, an intrusive thought, if you would.
Cause if nobody was looking, then I imagine that would count as a sneak attack. But
So he's digging. By the way, Eden, he pulls out a few grenades. Yeah, we've got a few of these to spare. And as he holds them out to you, this guy is going to move over back to the table, and he's going to sit. Sorry, he's going to sit down in a chair, and he's going to put a headset on.
Ooh, can I hear what is being said through the radio as I debate how many grenades I might want to buy?
Roll
And
me
are they just
perception.
Are they just frags?
They are just frag grenades.
That's gonna be another 20.
Jesus.
Okay, so Eden, what you hear
I'm
is
on high
a
alert.
conversation between two people. However, they are speaking a language you cannot understand.
oh damn it!
Motherfucker.
However, you understand what this language is. With that nat 20, you can tell that they are speaking it's Latin. I'm pretty sure it's Latin. Yeah, they do. They
Yeah.
speak Latin.
Okay.
Considering they're a bunch of apocalyptic Roman larpers, it's absolutely
Yeah. That's exactly what they are. They are! I'm sorry!
Yeah,
they
no,
are!
That's
Yes.
a great way to
Yes,
describe
100%.
them. Yes.
It's especially prevalent because they're wearing football outfits instead.
Well, Roman larpers that their leader does not have a fundamental understanding of what made Rome work.
Yes.
well, of course, it was killing everybody and making everyone hate you. That's why Rome was so great.
It's almost like, well, I mean, Rome did kill most people.
Well, I
that they
mean,
came
yeah,
across,
but
They're less a holy Roman
to be
Empire
fair,
and more like a moly Roman Empire. Moly Roland, God.
most empires killed a lot of people back then.
See, the problem with Caesar, completely out of game, by the way, Caesar's issue is that he doesn't understand that Rome back in the day was all about progress, all about technological progress and fixing and uniting.
Like,
Basically, what
ancient
Rome was about was
literally where
And also,
most of the advancements in, like, that obviously sounds like an exaggeration and probably is, but like a big chunk of advancements that brought us to where we are today took place was in like ancient Rome and
fun
those
fact.
like fucking...
In the game Fallout New Vegas, Caesar actually has a lower intelligence than the mole rat in Sloan.
I think I've seen a post about that.
Literally, his special stats, his intelligence is lower than that mole rat's, which is very funny.
to be fair,
But
it could
either
be a
way,
mistake on the mole rat's part. Like, what's the mole rat's intelligence? Is it like 5?
I think it's 5.
Yeah, so that's probably just because like the mole rat's stats don't really matter when it comes to intelligence. So I'm assuming most creatures have an intelligence of like 5 because it's
I'm
the
not
default.
implying that they were
It's
trying to
just it
say
is
that
funny.
Caesar's dumber than a mole rat, but like
It is funny, 100%.
Either way, Eden, you can tell that. So back to the game. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but if you want to say something real quick, Doug.
Either way, Jack is terrified. So, the current region is
me more time to try and think of what the fuck we're gonna do here because we could just leave. Like we're allowed to just leave, but I don't know if that's. I feel like that might end up being the worst option. But also, like if we do fight them and they are significantly stronger than us, this could wind up being a wipe right here with how fucking armed they are.
And the fact that we have a fucking Centurion terrifies me.
I mean, but there are only 3 of them, and also
I have big
fucking
boomies.
spears. Like they do have grenades, but their primary weapons are spears. Which I know, spears still hurt, obviously. But
well, I don't know what they are like in this, but in Fallout New Vegas, those spears, I dread them because they just destroy my armor.
Yeah, they hurt really bad because the Legion doesn't use the spears to just poke you; they hurl them at you, and they're professionally trained to throw them. So, and it's not like the Legion doesn't use guns; they do use guns, but they prefer melee combat.
But it didn't, from what I heard earlier, it didn't look like any of them.
It doesn't look like they have guns on them.
I know there was a magnum and a rifle on the table, but
can I buy 2 frags from him?
Yeah.
good.
All right, I hand him 100 caps and buy 2
Fucking
frags.
Eden actively supporting the slave trade in the way.
He takes.
I'm taking
the
explosives
caps-
away from the slavers.
He takes the caps.
Giving them
Normally, I'd only accept.
That-
Normally, I'd only accept Legion Denarius for this, but seeing as though that this isn't Legion territory yet, yeah, I'll take the caps.
Yes.
He takes the caps, and he gives you the 2 frag grenades.
So I think that's probably because I know he passively said earlier that it'd be a good place to settle down and that they were, going to, rid of the raiders and all that. But the fact that he said this isn't Legion territory yet definitely leads me to believe that all the towns nearby are getting enslaved.
That's
Or
if they resist.
Because-
yeah, which
If
you
they
know,
resist.
considering how they've treated raiders so far, likely.
And also, like, what happens to a town that doesn't resist? Like, are
Heavily
they not
regulated.
enslaved?
heavily regulated regulated but protected by the Legion.
Oh, sure, protected, but I'm 90% sure that there are probably going to be demands
I-
of women and other men to be like brought to them
Yeah,
as slaves
men-
as payment.
Also,
Mob
I also
style.
Men
would
become
actually,
legionnaires, and women either get enslaved to become wives, or they end up having to work as just the normal
I'm
traders.
thinking about a bunch of fucking legionnaires chucking spears at a raider and a vertibird.
God, that what? Oh, a Centurion could hit him out of the vertibird with a throwing spear. Like the fucking Legion. Like, yeah, It sounds stupid, but
Well-
fucking Christ, they're accurate with those goddamn spears.
I'm just telling you, they will hit you from a separate
Yeah,
zip
but
code.
then, you know what you do if one of the spears lands on the vertibird or gets close? You go up.
I rather
You can
I-
a human can only throw something so high.
Unless you're Cameron and
like,
Stranded Deep.
as
True.
weird as it is, I prefer a NCR hit squad on me over a Legion hit squad. Because Jesus
Because
Christ.
the Legion assassins, like, they will fuck you up.
Hey,
even in the late
Yes.
game.
Has
Hey,
the
I have a.
Has anybody decided on a verdict of what we're going to try to do here?
I could.
Because like I feel like we haven't really discussed
I
this
mean,
out of it. Like we've alluded to it in game with Eden being upset and all that, but like I think we need to decide whether we are going to try and assault them and take them
So-
out, or if we are going to leave and leave this as a problem for future us.
One more event is going to occur, by the way, as Eden is handed the
Okay.
grenades and the exchange takes place. With that nat 20, I'm not going to make you roll. You do get this in English. You do hear the word reinforcements.
Yeah, so that's 100% confirmed then. That
Yeah, they're
really
asking for
be-
reinforcements.
this is not going to be the last. If anything, now it might be too late. Honestly.
And regardless,
I
we
should have
have some-
let the
what-
fucking frag mine go off and take out the. If I had known there was a radio there, I would have
know,
probably blown that
that's
up
my
earlier.
fault. I'm so sorry, Dominic.
Yeah,
it's
it-
fine.
I'm
I
sorry.
like
Yeah.
life goes on.
Yeah, if I knew that, I probably would just let things continue as they were. But
Take a look around.
I mean, regardless, I think it wouldn't have mattered either way. I mean, because if they went radio silent for a while, the Legion probably would have sent more people regardless. So
But here's the thing: they have a bunch of supplies here. We should definitely. Here's my verdict here.
By the way, you know what I'm holding in my hand right now? Fun fact. I'm gonna show this. I have this chip clip.
Uh-huh.
It's a Red Bull.
That's funny.
That's
Okay.
hilarious.
Clip on my desk.
So
Just thought that would be
if
funny to show off.
if Eden were to say what he wants to do, this is what I want to do, and I could say this freely, probably.
Yeah.
Yep,
I would
yeah,
want
I
us to be.
understand you.
I would want us to begin our process of getting out here, and I would like to attach C4 probably somewhere right here. C4 has an explosive radius of 30 feet. So, like, in the right context, this is going to destroy a lot. I want to leave these supplies untouched.
The question is though,
But
Dom,
can you
can you
like,
do it stealthily?
Yeah.
Yeah, can I?
Before
Here's the thing: if I'm fast enough,
like sticking it on like a tracker. Like, don't you usually have to set C4?
Well, sure. You
Right.
can well, I could toss it on the floor. While I could activate it, toss it on the floor, and in 30 feet of movement, I could get all the way here and hit the activator. You know? So if we want to, we can start this off with a 40-12. That should be a 40-12 DC 16 damage explosion. And just to make sure that I'm not being silly, you check my perks. Oh, no, actually that's a 35-foot explosion, not 30 feet. So...
Okay, well, if we wanted to hit him, assuming that he stays there, we'd also have to damage one of the crates.
Yeah, I don't want to hit the crates is the problem. I want to make sure the... Here's the thing, I could save C4 as a last resort. I have lots of grenades now.
How far can you throw C4?
I don't have a thrown thing because it's not a thrown thing.
heavy.
It's set.
You have to drop it where it is, where you
Yeah,
are.
but,
Or
I
like
mean,
5 feet.
Realistically, you can technically throw. I guess.
C4 is incredibly heavy.
It is
so
really heavy.
Technically, you could technically throw it, but you wouldn't be able to throw it very far.
Not out of where it would blow you up to.
No, you wouldn't be able to throw it 30 feet. Plus, if we allowed you to throw C4 a super far range, it would be incredibly overpowered.
Oh, sure. Yeah, 100%.
C4 is more useful as, like, a trap than an actual, like, thrown explosive.
You know what we could do?
What?
We could try to lure them out once we're out of sight. I could put down... Well, the other problem is we're in a cave. So frag grenade's probably good, but C4 probably not. But here's the thing. We could try to take on these guys.
Because, I mean, because this could be relatively stable, and also this is an above ground cave, right?
This is, what do you mean?
Like it's in the side of something, not like
It's in the
deep
side of a
under
hill.
the earth.
Yeah.
So then
It did go down when
probably
you entered, though.
would be well, if it didn't go too far down, it would probably be relatively stable because if there's a giant like hill
Let me see.
on
let me
top
go
of
check.
this, and I might be overthinking this, but
It went 20 feet down, which is pretty big.
it would also come down to like, I feel like if the explosion was directly against a wall of the cave.
I have a plasma grenade.
Goodness.
So a plasma grenade definitely going to do a lot of work as well. We're talking 40-12 energy damage, which, depending on how Cameron has this written, might be a lower AC, because I don't think these things are going to block the goo.
What if, they would probably do so much damage that it would just instantly kill, Eden, and we wouldn't be able to even have a chance to revive him. But I was thinking, just take all Eden's stuff out of him, just pack him full with explosives, and then just send
Oh,
him
I thought
off.
about gambling by walking over to the fire and just dropping C4 on the fire.
No.
But that would...
blow you
I
up.
mean,
Yeah,
like,
that
it's
would
all
blow
of
me
the
and the
explosives.
supplies sky high.
No.
It would definitely take care of the initial
Here's the thing.
problem.
If I could throw a plasma grenade, like, if we can get him to move slightly away from the crate, I could throw a plasma grenade that'll hit all of these guys. Well, it would still hit one crate, but it's not going to destroy the crate, probably.
We have spent like almost an hour and a half just like nervously debating how.
Look, we're gonna attack these guys, right? That has been our decision.
How we do it is.
As a DM,
what
I
the
feel like
question is.
I need to ask this question. Are you sure you want to do this?
No, I don't I don't want the Legion taking control of this area, but
there's gonna be more.
The question is, do we have an alternative? Because the only reason I want to kill these guys at this point is to get these incredibly good supplies to the people of Pleasant Skies, because the real raider threat definitely could use all of these supplies. Yeah, we could get the Legion out here, but the Legion are not super cool. Okay? They are not super duper... They are not...
would probably be worse in the long run because raiders hit and run for supplies, every so
They're
often.
organized here, but
The Legion is a ever-present thing looming over you 24/7.
the only thing I
To be
could even
fair,
say is
I will point out people who live under the Legion are basically safe from raiders entirely.
Yeah, but they're not safe from the
for infantry.
Legion.
This is true.
And
The
technically,
Legion,
are they safe? Because the men get enlisted, and then the people who are enlisted go and fight the raiders. They're
this is
safe
also
in their
true.
homes, true, but
The society is very much like Rome, and obviously.
No, it's not
They-
like Rome.
I-
It's
if
Diet
I were
Rome.
to
It's
say-
great value
if I
Sam's
were to
Club
say
Rome.
something,
yeah.
if it were
I
up
love
to
that
me,
description.
I would personally prefer to have the Legion in control of the territory that I live in rather than anarchy. Because, well,
We have someone
obviously, 'cause
here who
anarchy
has
is bad,
we have
but-
someone here who has contact with the NCR, at least in some capacity.
well, that's
So
also kind of like saying, like,
I did not
because
expect this, by the
obviously
way.
the Legion isn't like, at least as far as, are they genocidal?
Yes.
No.
If you don't like them,
Technically-
they will kill all of you.
Okay, well then
Technically
maybe
speaking, if you fight them or oppose their rule, they will kill you.
well then I guess maybe it is more apt to say, like, man, not having government sucks. I sure wish Hitler was here to make this better.
No,
Like,
no, they don't just kill you. They will fight you, and
Oh no, they won't just kill you. They will
basically
crucify
beat
you.
Yeah, they'll beat you to submission, basically.
And then crucify
they
you.
will-
Like,
they
I'm
will
sorry.
forcibly-
No way are you going to say that, like, having Caesar's Legion on a territory is mildly better than anarchy if that anarchy or unlawfulness is currently causing problems.
Look, I'm not telling you I would prefer to live in a Legion-run thing. I'm telling you that if I were to live in somewhere, or I had the choice between Raiders taking control or Legion, I would choose Legion and just choose to find a way to
Okay.
move.
Player side,
Either way,
there is going to be either us dead and game over, or the Raiders will all be dead and disbanded thanks to us because we are cool and we want to do that, right?
yeah.
So I mean, the eventual answers are either no Raiders because we dead anyway, or no Raiders because we're awesome. And in neither of those situations do I care if these Legion bastards live, personally.
Again, you guys can do whatever you want. I am just
my
warning you that this is not going to be easy if you attempt to fight them.
my only concern about this is that he's a Centurion, and Jack probably knows more than anyone else how deadly they are.
That just means his armor's gonna sell for more.
No, it means that he.
Yes, I'm very well aware. It was a coy joke.
Like, I know we have to deal with that Mr. Handy, but I feel like that Mr. Handy will be I don't know. I'll take that Mr. Handy over this guy.
But these guys are also squishy and made of flesh and not metal. I should know. Metal is durable. Unless you're blowing yourself up, in which case...
They might have a high AC, but I don't imagine that they're resistant to ballistic damage.
Or
unless-
plasma. Or
so, like,
C4.
I don't know, with how they go about themselves, I would be convinced they are.
okay.
Alright, so I
How
will...
tall is this pile of rocks?
Which one? Sorry, I
The
was
one
looking
that
at
you're
the-
right next
your
to.
thing again. Okay. It's around the same size as you.
So if I went around behind it, they would briefly lose sight of me.
Yes, but they would know you're there. They wouldn't be able to see exactly what you're doing, but they would know you're there.
Because I obviously can't say anything out loud, because that's a terrible idea. But Azalea is just gonna, like, cast another glance both at Eden and back at Jack. That's kind of just like, I don't know how to describe a look on the face, but just like, are we doing this? Like, very simple, like, very, like, intense, inquisitive look, I guess. Like,
Yeah, that would probably be a questioning stare.
Well,
I will cast my die. I'll cast my
I'll-
die that
I'll-
it's
I'll-
fine. That's it.
I'll roll a charisma. Can I roll a
Well-
charisma check to get that a message across?
I think if we are gonna do this, I think I can lure him more towards this middle area to get him within range, and then get the fuck out of there as soon as I can.
Well, see, that's what I'm gonna say. If we are okay with stealing these supplies for Pleasant Skies and keeping them out of these guys' hands, killing these guys, and letting Pleasant Skies know that the Legion has their sights set on this place, they've likely
Yeah.
seen them already in town. I think I'm okay with getting this done, regardless of the risk to ourselves, because I feel like it would personally be a better outcome for everyone here, especially if we can let another power know, which, you know, NCR possibly.
Hey, if we die here, that'll be my first character death ever.
That's true. The only the real problem that I have as a player trying to make
Actually, a
this decision
milestone?
in a political sense, and I don't think about politics a lot, and just as to where the various factions are currently, I don't know when this takes place. At least not fully.
My
So it's hard
politics
to
with
know.
regards to Caesar's Legion is you enslave people, eat a dick.
Yes.
Yeah, Dominic,
Hey,
I want you to try your best to disconnect.
Yes, I
yourself,
know. I know.
because
I know. Because
I
it's
don't
hard
wanna
not to
start-
know.
Yeah,
Or
I
want to
just
use
wanna
that to
start
influence your
that
decision.
Factions and things and series of events and other such timelines have been altered and manipulated so that the game is fresh for all of you.
Okay.
And
Then in
things
that
can-
case, since there is Jack is basically in contact with a different faction, here's the thing: we let them know that they should be out here trying to push back the territory, or we find another faction to help push that back once the raiders are dealt with. Because if they show up, and there's no reinforcements, there's just going to have to be inquisitions in town as to where those things came from, and I'm
Well-
pretty sure the town's not going to rat us out, right?
Well, I'll say this: I already have an idea for dealing, or at least getting in some backup. But we have to get the cross zone in order for us to even
I will
begin.
also say, in order, if you were to call the NCR, remember they have to walk through Legion territory to get here.
Yes.
Or they could circumvent it, but that'd take longer.
It
I'm not
would
saying the
take a-
NCR specifically. It would be something nice to like let them know, sure. But I'm more concerned about making contact with another
But-
faction, maybe around here.
I definitely I definitely will say this. Jack realizes that the little thing he was thinking of might have to happen sooner. That he talked to Samantha about. But we'll focus on that after we get out of this.
Well, yeah, that we need to think about what we're gonna do right now. I'm okay
Yeah.
with going for the kill. That would be my
Okay.
choice.
Yes. Okay. Well, like I said, I can
That's my
lure
vote.
him in. I'll lure him in through chat to get them. I can do that, and then just run like hell out of, or try to get away as fast as I can.
Well, if our conversation is over, we're allowed to leave, so I could move relatively in this direction and head towards here, right?
Yeah.
So, are you moving now?
Well,
Is that what you're doing?
that's what I would assume if we're gonna kind of like get going
No,
on
what
this
I'm
plan.
asking is, did you move like just now, or are you just giving an example of?
I mean, like,
hey, I
yeah,
could move
I'm
here?
mostly going for example here, just because I want to.
I wanted to be sure.
It
Because
would
if
be
you actually
when-
if you actually started moving, I was gonna have Balthus like say something or do something.
Well, yes, this would be when we decide collectively to initiate/leave. Like, I would just make this. I would like make
You
this.
purchased your grenades, and I mean we've been told that we're free to go. So
Yeah, we could just say goodbye and begin making our way over here like we're leaving. Yeah.
all polite departure words, and then make for the C4 planting.
Because here's the
But
thing:
question is
if we
how
get
we
over here, we're not gonna plant C4. I don't want to bring the cave down with the supplies in here because I think getting the supplies out of here would be an incredible boon for Pleasant Skies, and collapsing the cave is gonna make that much harder. Plus, it might attract the attention of the nest much more heavily. since it's relatively nearby, and a gigantic, massive explosion would not. I think we should try to deal with this ourselves, but we should definitely try to keep them bottlenecked in here.
Yeah. And
Cut
that's what
off
I'm
their
gonna
means
try
of
to do
escape.
with the yeah.
I guess.
So are you guys gonna start moving
Head
then?
out. Yeah.
Okay, so as you guys start moving, Maltus's expression does change from a smile to a straight face, and he says, "May I remind the three of you, don't tread on the bull." And he sits down
How
on the top of the
unoriginal.
crate and faces the fire.
Well,
course.
there goes my plan trying to lure him into the. I would
So,
never
yeah,
dream
so
of
technically-
crossing bowl.
Technically, he just kind of moves here and he sits on the crate and begins. He pulls out a knife and he starts carving up what looks to be a piece of meat he had in his pocket.
I'm gonna quickly real quickly because of knowing what's about to happen here. Let me check my inventory real quick, moments of what I have.
Okay, and
Eden, I'm gonna.
last thing
I'm
that
gonna
happens is this man is
Oh.
also going, as you guys move down. Sorry, I'm just preparing what their actions are. He is going to move up here, and he is also
You
going to sit next to
bastard.
the fire.
You bastard man.
Hey man, I literally have a list of actions that these legionnaires are going to take.
Fucker. Alright, well I'm gonna have to plasma grenade 2 crates now.
Either way, real quickly, Eden, I'm gonna give you some heals.
3 crates.
I thought we were trying to lure them out.
I would, I mean, we can if that's a possibility, but if we start trying to lure them out, they might just get suspicious, and we won't get anything. We don't get any surprise on this.
I was imagining somebody going through and faking I don't know, getting caught in a bear trap or something.
They're not going to send all 3 of them for that. By no means.
Sending any of them would be better than.
I need them. I need to get all of them in the range for the plasma grenade, because again, that's going to be.
Would a plasma grenade affect the boxes, because it doesn't have an actual explosion, does it?
It does.
Well, it has a shockwave, but I don't think that would destroy
grenade.
them.
The pulse grenade does a shockwave. The plasma grenade is an explosion of molten plasma.
Either way, Eden, I'm gonna quickly repair you real quick. I'll give you some repairs.
Okay.
Because if we're gonna do this, might as well be ready for what's about to happen. Eight.
Okay. That'll have to do.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Because this grenade is going to hit. Well, now that I think about it, there might be a better way to do this. No, there won't. That's actually not correct. Because I don't want to blow up the cave.
In this situation, no idea is a dumb idea.
Well, I can't blow up C4. It will collapse the cave.
Technically know that.
Yeah, you don't necessarily know that is exactly
I mean, how
the
much
case.
is this one thing of C4? Because it depends on how much C4 it is. If it's fucking 10 pounds of C4 or whatever.
Well, one unit is just going to. One unit is going to have a 35-foot explosion radius and deal 40-12 ballistic damage on a failed agility save. So if I'm putting it where I'm standing right now, that will 100% kill all of these crates. We're not gonna. That will blow the fucking shit out of the crates.
I'm looking at a video of C4 exploding.
Now you are on a watch list.
It blew up that watermelon pretty good. Now, also, this is from what I'm seeing, this isn't a block of C4. It's a very tiny, almost like a puck of C4.
I am more okay with throwing a plasma grenade than C4 to attack at the start, which means that I need to hit directly which one gets the least number of. Well, I have to get all 3 of these crates in the explosion. So, like, right here next to this table is going to be where I'll want to place it.
I'm realizing what we could do is potentially um start attacking, like get one person to get something off to get them to like chase after us, and then try and keep out of their range because I don't imagine throwing spears can go super far. Like I know obviously they're built for throwing, but um I don't imagine they go as far as a gun.
So,
But
I mean,
I could throw it to there from here, right? And have the plasma grenade go off.
Yep, as long as it's within 30 feet of your range.
but anyway, I was thinking of like getting one attack in and then just trying to book it out of the cave. And that way we could use the C4 without worrying about collapsing it.
I mean, true, but that's if they'll chase us out of the cave. Especially if this is a really effective strategy. We may just want to take cover and like prepare for them to come this way. You know what I mean? Because from here, that's 30 feet. If that's Cameron's ruling, I can throw the grenade here. And then you guys could take cover behind some rocks. And with the exception of them throwing grenades, we should be just fine.
How big
think
is this pile of stuff? God, I keep switching off of the select.
It's a large pile of rocks and stalagmites and stalactites.
Is it
So,
as tall as I am? Like, could I hide behind it theoretically?
for this pile, if you were to crouch, yes.
well, I think either way, I'm gonna probably bring out the hunting rifle.
Here's the thing, this explosion could
Alright.
also knock the radio or destroy the radio.
Before we get this, guys, keep discussing your plan. I have to use the restroom, so I'll be
Part
back.
of me doesn't want to destroy the radio because I have a cool one-line idea.
Hey
Say,
guys,
"Nope."
your society is bullshit. And then just yank the
No.
radio off the table.
I don't want to give it away.
No, I mean, I'm not. I was just being silly myself.
Oh, goodness.
Do I even? Let me make sure while he's doing his thing, I'm gonna quickly see if I have a macro set up for my rifle. I should.
I'm assuming it's probably pretty noisy to try and rearm a bear trap. Like, unless they're really good condition, and even then, there'd probably be a pretty solid like, chunk when you actually set it.
But I
But definitely what I'm thinking, might ready an action for right before combat starts to inject myself with Psycho right as combat starts.
I'm never gonna be ready in action to shoot the fuck out of that Centurion.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, 1 second.
So just let me know, Dominic, when you plan on throwing the grenade.
Oh, that is strange.
Or
Why is my camera running that poorly on the stream?
Is it running poorly on the stream?
stuff.
Oh,
It
fuck
looks
yeah,
fine
it
to
is.
me.
I just watched it lag to shit.
It might have been a
God.
temporary thing.
Anyway, so have you guys decided what the plan of action is?
Well, I'm gonna be here and I'm gonna throw a plasma grenade. Jack should probably find some cover. And as far as I know, Azalea's gonna not stim pack Psycho.
I'm just kind of. I'm gonna go to the void room.
Now
Okay,
you've
we'll wait.
explored all your options, all your available equipment, everything that you could possibly use here?
I know that the only other thing that I would even try to do is throw a pulse grenade, but that is not going to do anything other than it especially disable the radio. That would be the only thing I could imagine it would do, and even then, like,
Oh, buddy. I know baby cakes. I know baby cakes.
Also, Kevin, I don't know if you heard, but yeah, I'm busting out the hunting rifle.
Okay.
I'm going all out. I'm going all out on these fuckers.
Okay, but so I guess then
So I'm assuming, but I want to confirm this right now. You are going to attack them. That is for sure.
yes.
I'm just asking this for okay. So
Me,
I'm going
I am
to
gonna.
boom, boom.
welcome to the final episode featuring Azalea, Jack, and Eden. Everybody, hope you had fun while we're here.
I think what I'm gonna do. Actually, Jack is gonna get
Okay.
around this corner, and then he's gonna quickly sneak real quick.
They have been prepped for combat.
But
Okay.
I'm going to hide here behind this rock currently, and I'm going to wait. Azalea's going to stand there, holding a psycho like almost like right against her arm, but not quite there yet, waiting for the sound of
So,
the explosion.
Cameron, I'm gonna go ahead and sneak real quick, because
You're gonna try to hide them.
Well, yeah, because I want to try to sneak up to here,
Where?
I
Can
can
you
get
ping
a-
again? I didn't see it.
right up here.
Oh boy,
Okay.
I wanna get
So
that won't look suspicious at all.
That's why I'm sneaking.
And if you get
okay.
caught,
So you
I
would
won't
be
get
in
caught.
the field. You would be in the field of vision of this guy. He would be able to see you. Maybe, but it is dark, or technically it is dark in this area,
okay, this is
so
the cave.
he
Well, what
may
I'm gonna
see
do,
you, but you can
I-
absolutely give it a shot.
I'm gonna try to hug this. I'm gonna try to hug this left side, and then try to get behind this cart.
So
And try-
you're gonna like go over here and then like get
Yeah.
to like and
Well,
then go up
yeah.
kind of like
And then
that.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's
well,
a lot
probably-
of ground to cover.
true, but
And I'm 90% sure this guy would see you doing that. Like if I start
remember,
combat,
it's
you're
dark.
gonna take.
It's a cave, so remember it's dark. in
That's
here.
true. That's true. So you could turn off your
And-
light.
and I don't want us grouped together because if they
Grenades.
have explosives. Yeah. And also, I want to be able to shoot this the leader when because he's gonna be my main target.
Okay.
All right, let me know when actual actions begin.
Okay.
Well, let me do my sneak thing to see if I be quiet.
I will ready in action to throw the grenade if he's spotted.
I'm just
Okay, Eden
making
has
the-
readied his action.
Well, let me make. Okay, I think that's correct. Let me check
Okay.
my.
And Azalea, you said you readied an action to inject Psycho if they
Alright.
get near.
No,
Or when combat
as soon as I hear the grenade explosion, I'm hitting it.
Okay, got you.
Yep, that's the even with proficiency.
So
geez.
two actions have been made.
So 12 for the sneak, by the way.
Okay.
He won't get caught.
Let's see. Ooh.
And of course, did they
Roll
notice?
off, Jack.
Oh, jeez.
Come on. Okay.
17.
Okay. Jack, you are able to successfully sneak over to the cart.
That was terrifying.
I know.
Uh,
I mean,
As you move that direction, while you're sneaking, this guy then gets up. He takes the headset off, puts it onto the table, and he starts moving back over to this table. And begins gathering his equipment back up.
Okay.
Okay, so Jack is going to kind of get into his prone position, pull out the hunting rifle, and take aim the fire. As soon as he hears the grenade goes off, he's taking shot.
Okay, so you're gonna ready in action to shoot this guy.
Yep.
Correct? You're gonna shoot Malthus.
Yep. Yep, and I'm prone, and I am 100% also going to use the hunting rifle's skill, so that way I can get my bonus +1.
I really wish I could play music.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I wish there was a way. Like, I know it wouldn't make the stream any more interesting, but I wish there was a way, because I know I've seen other streamers do something like it, where you can have audio that doesn't show up for the stream.
Oh, either way,
Okay.
combat begins.
Yep.
I want you all to roll your initiatives now.
Okay. And I will throw my grenade. I'm also going to spend action points.
Well,
My god.
so where's
And
the timer?
I don't. Does injecting myself even count as
Uh-oh.
either of those, since I was
There we
readying
go.
an action? Well, I guess it would just be a bonus action anyway.
Yes. Cameron, I'm also going to make this attack a duck and cover attack. So I'm going to use the skill. I'm going to reduce myself by 25 AP.
Okay. Jack, you got a 15?
Yeah, 15.
Do I make the save?
Yes, you do make the save, actually. No, actually, you don't. Fuck you.
Damn it. Yeah, Azalea secretly had 7 psychos earlier, so the AC is way up there.
It still wouldn't be enough. You would have to have taken legitimately 12 psychos.
Alright, and Azalea, you got a crit
Initiative.
So you go up there. Okay, so it will first go Azalea, then Maltus, then Eden, then Jack, then the Legion Runners.
Okay. Also get my... So yeah, once the gate goes off, I'm taking the shot also.
That's actually not the best, because I'm the furthest away from them.
Yes, that is true. So Cameron, the DC for this attack, the DC is 17 to save.
So you use
with the
an
plus
ability,
1.
correct?
Yes.
I was doing initiative stuff. What did you use?
Duck and cover, the grenade, most grenade skills, because I don't have anything else written. You can spend 25 action points to increase the save DC for the explosion by 1, or give yourself advantage on the save against it.
Okay.
So it's going to be DC normally 16 plus 1. I've already reduced my action points down to 93. And that explosion is going to be... Yeah.
Alright. So Maltus is going to make his save. Maltus
30
fails.
energy damage.
Maltus fails, but barely. Let's see. The equipment table fails, and the one sitting on the crate also fails. So they all fail.
They're all taking 30 energy damage. That's literally... Wait. That is actually perfectly average. 6, 6, 12, and 1.
Oh wow!
Incredible.
So as the grenade. Oh yeah, all of you, you're ready to action. So you now, as the explosion goes off, Azalea injects herself with a psycho, and Jack, you take your shot.
Okay, and I guess I'm doing the steady aim to get one more point of one more hit. So let's go. And 19.
Jeez.
And that brings me down to 56.
Okay.
Wow.
So you fire the shot, and you do manage to hit Maltus in the shoulder.
Okay, let me just go ahead and get my 308, wherever the fuck I... Wait, did I accidentally... Hold on. Oh, I'm a fuck... Hold on, I accidentally, while trying to make a crit macro for my 308, I accidentally just changed the normal macro for it. There you go. There, it's fixed. That should be correct.
Ooh.
20.
Damn.
Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta prepare something. So he takes 20 damage.
Yep, 20 damage.
You see him reel from the explosion and the shot. He falls to the ground and he gets up and he goes, "You fucked with the wrong man!" And he grabs his super sledge off of his back and lets out a large yell
One.
as they begin
Eden,
combat. One
get
sec.
hit by that.
Don't get hit by what? Oh, the super
fucking
sludge?
Super sludge. I can see it now. Eden going bouncing around the cave like a fucking basketball. And also, Eden probably should be near Jack, considering Jack has all of the robot repair kits. But a bit late for that
True.
now.
True, it is
Jack
much
on-
too late, and I couldn't make that throw from over there if I wanted to. Plus, I'm not sneaky, so ye
Yeah.
freakity haw.
Oh boy.
I'll make my way back over. Should know.
I'm just getting stuff ready here, guys. One sec.
Plus, we don't know.
Ba-ba-da-boopy.
We don't know who he's more pissed off at, the explosion or the gunshot.
I mean,
Yep,
I know,
30.
not to be a hashtag metagamer, but I know that enemies have a lot more HP in this system because everything does a lot more damage. But that was a solid 50 damage start on him.
Yes, sir.
That's nothing to scoff at. And keep in mind, before combat actually started.
Okay. So, Azalea, you're up. You get two main actions in this run.
Now the question is, what the fuck do I do? Because I was planning on sitting here and waiting for somebody to get closer, but
Are you on slug time right now?
I'm currently using shells.
Okay, so you could, let's see, it's gonna be, you could get right here, and the distance is how far on your shotgun?
Let me double check. I know it's improved with. It's 30-60.
30-60. So you can hit everybody from right next to me, and then you can use your second action to dash backwards.
Oh wait. Sorry. I hate that I keep forgetting. But between 30 and 60 is the ideal range, right? Like there's no
No, not between,
consequences.
no, not between 30 and 60. Before, from 0 to 30, that is, they have disadvantage on the save against it, and from 30 to 60, it is regular. They can just make the save.
I really need to fucking drill that into my head because I keep forgetting how it is. Okay, so let's see, what's the shortest track I could take? Because I don't think am I able to just walk along this, or would I have to go around? Cameron,
Sorry, I'm. Can you repeat that one more time?
am I able to walk along like right here through this path beside the rock, or do I have to move out a square?
If you were so, can you show me the exact like movement you were going? Yeah, you could walk over those
Okay.
rocks. Yes. So
Okay.
where are you moving exactly, and how are you moving through?
I am sticking around to the edge of this, and
Okay, so
moving.
avoiding.
Jesus
so if you do
Christ.
that, you will avoid the bear trap.
Well, yeah.
The shotguns need a nerf. I'm just saying. Look at that shit. That is the cone.
Oh lord, that is definitely a lot bigger than I was picturing it in my head.
That doesn't seem right.
Yeah, that is right with his improved shotgun. That is correct.
It's straight out from this point of shooting, and then halfway in each direction back to the point of origin.
Yeah, basically go 60 feet, then 30 feet in this direction, to like 90, and this is not correct, but it is essentially like that far.
What?
Yeah, that's how the cone works. Like I'll showcase it if it were, because normally it's 20-40 if he was here. Oh my god.
Something tells me you're not doing cones right.
No, this is exactly how cones would go. So at about here, it would be 40 feet. It's harder when it's angled, but if you were shooting straight upwards, 40 feet, it would be a cone such as this.
D&D Beyond. The cone extends in a width equal to its length, so a 15-foot cone would create a 15, or it would create a circle 15 feet. Wait, no, that does not seem right. That's not a cone. That's an area.
Yeah, that's an area. A cone would be half of the length. So do you see what I've done here in yellow? This would be a proper cone if he hadn't had an upgrade. With an upgrade, it goes all the way out to
Yeah,
here.
Cone's width is the same as the distance from the caster, so it should be 10 feet wide on the on squares that are 10 feet away. So yeah, when 10 feet away, it's would be half the distance in either direction, exactly like how he's saying it.
So yeah, this is the size of his shotgun cone right now.
Yeah, it looks like shotguns need a nerf.
Shotguns need
insane.
And, like I wasn't even.
That's
like,
gonna
that-
be
like,
a nerf from me.
Let me see what half of that would be, because that would be.
To be fair, I could
Yeah.
stick the shotguns into the same category as the um
So
goodness
if it was-
gracious.
If it was 1530, then the total range would be.
To be fair, based on the rules of the shotgun, this guy wouldn't get hit at all because he's technically in cover from the pellets from this guy. Like cover stops pellets pretty much entirely. Like you would be able to hit these two.
I don't think he's completely in cover. Really?
If you were going straight to the pellets, I guess he isn't. Yeah, I would. I don't know.
I mean,
I'll
either
leave it up
way,
to Cameron.
I'm hitting the important one. God.
So yes, it is a.
Enough stalling. I'm shooting.
And also,
So they need to make
Matt,
agility saves.
I rolled his their perception checks when you fired. They do see you.
Yeah, I was totally expecting that to be a thing.
Okay,
And
so
you know,
they're
I guess
over.
I guess them noticing, all I guess I'm gonna say to them is, for the Republic.
Oh.
Mm.
Ah. Well, so as the shotgun fires, Maltus passes his agility check.
Damn it.
The Legion runner.
Well, he's still
here-
gonna take half based on the.
The Legion runner here is going to fail, and this one is going to succeed.
That's 14 damage on the succeeds.
Okay.
28 on fail. Jesus Christ.
And now because I do have a decent amount of how they might have.
You could.
That get to me. I'm kind of wondering about just taking a second shot.
Well, you wouldn't be able to move, but you could. You're either getting back into cover or you're taking a second shot.
Wait, can't I? Wait, no. I could still move.
No.
I get a full second turn though.
No, it's a main action, not
It's
a second
main
turn.
action. So, meaning that
Well,
you
yeah,
could do 2 attacks, and
A
you
main
can't
action
move.
constitutes anything like casting a spell, making an attack, or otherwise anything that is designated as a main action. A move action is what you use to move. And to make it not super overpowered, the homebrew rule strictly says that you can't use a move action. You could take another move action by using the dash action.
Which would not take your other main action.
Because you could seriously be a freaking crackhead.
Wait, dash doesn't take your main action?
A dash does take your main action
Oh, wait,
unless
it
you
does
have a
take your main
perk.
action. Yeah, that's true.
Unless you have a perk or ability like the rogue with a cunning action that lets it be a bonus action.
Only one of them will get right in front of me. And they have also Jack to focus on.
And I gave them a whole thing to focus on just now. My words.
Oh, true. They're probably going to be angry hearing Jack say that, and also he's sniping at them. And the closer they get to me, the more powerful I get.
And I'm gonna be right. And you're my destination right now, by the way. So I'm definitely heading towards you guys.
I think I'm going to take a second shot.
Okay.
Okay. Fight night round 2.
Maltus. Oh. Maltus crit succeeds his agility check.
Jesus.
This
no
Legion
damage.
runner, the one closest fails, and the one farthest fails.
So does he take no damage from that then?
Crit success, he'll take no damage.
Damn it.
Let's see.
I just
so
like to
it's
think you just
27.
got behind the box as soon as the second shot was coming.
shitty can. So
Okay.
he will be able to hit me with a super sledge, actually.
Okay. So, that your turn, Azalea.
Oh, were they able to move there?
Yeah, no. You would have been able to move here. Because you were here.
Okay, well then I moved a square, but as far as I know, that doesn't affect the shot.
You wouldn't have been able.
But
Yeah, it wouldn't have affected the shot, but you could get here.
that saved me from his hammery wrath. It would. Okay, thank God.
Actually, you could have got there. It wouldn't have been impossible.
Oh,
Well, so if that's your turn, though,
move myself back then, because I don't want to take that back just because I realized afterwards that it could be dangerous.
That's fine by me. Then I have a person standing in between me and the super sludge.
I mean, it's up to Cameron.
so just
I'm
FYI,
assuming-
so that's the turn.
Cameron, did you hear what he asked you?
What?
He asked
Do I
you.
have to stay here, or am I able to?
He
say that I was
would.
just here?
He would
I
have been
saw.
able to get there.
Then
But-
he can be here if he was able to get there. Yes, then he can be here if he wants to be.
Or no, I meant I was here, but could I choose to be here instead? Because I realize
yeah, that's
now.
That's
Okay.
Okay. See that was the question.
Okay. Yes, that's my turn.
My bad. I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
Okay.
Well, so it is Maltus's turn. Jack, you yell for
got
the
a key.
Republic.
Yep.
Maltus looks your
Rubbing
direction
the cat for good luck.
and screams, sorry, Republic dog! You will die by my hand, and your friends will be crucified for your crimes. And he is going to dash over to you.
I mean, hey,
Oh boy,
us getting crucified would be a pretty baller ending. to
And
this game.
Jack, he is going to use his second action to attack.
yep. Here we go.
Oh boy.
So
Knew what I was getting. I knew that. Whoa, Jesus.
So you take. Does that hit?
Absolutely.
He's
it does
also
fucking
he's
hit.
also prone, so it's at advantage.
Yeah.
Well, so yeah, you take 21 damage from this hammer swing.
Now, he's close enough that if you try to run, he's gonna be able to hit you again.
Unless you
That's
take
why
the
I can just-
disengage action.
Yes,
Eden,
but I think
that
I'd
would
rather
be
try
your
to take the
turn.
hit and just run back over to you guys then. Take the
It's
disengage.
my turn, and
I mean, to be fair, you do have stim packs, and it doesn't seem like with 2d12 plus 8, he wouldn't be able to kill you on a second hit. So
Well, I'd rather take the gamble there and just rush back to you guys.
that's what I was saying. That if you just turn and ran, because he's gonna get an attack of opportunity
Also,
on you.
a dash action
Yeah.
doesn't take your bonus action, so you can dash and still stim pack.
so
Yeah,
these other two are gonna eat another frag grenade, and I will spend an additional. Hang on, I've got to actually up my action points by 2, so that's 95. That brings me down to 70 total action points, so I'm going to make that again a +1, so DC 17 agility save for this grenade, and it's just a regular frag. So yeah, Eden's going to toss that bad boy. That's going to be 19 ballistic damage on a failed save.
Okay. First guy fails. Second guy fails. So they both fail.
Yes.
So they both take 19.
Grenade go boom.
Alright,
Outcome.
I'm starting to have second thoughts on my opinions about your explosive tendencies.
Eden beeps. Outcome. They go boom.
Okay.
Subscribe for more sick Black Ops 3 references. I'm sorry.
Is that your turn, Eden?
No. It's not my turn. Let's
I
see.
should probably describe. As the explosion happens, you hear the two legionnaires screech, "Ah! Ah! True to Kaiser!" And they turn to face you.
I'm gonna go here. Zip.
Okay.
I don't know why. I don't know what is being shouted in the kitchen right now, so don't ask.
Jack.
I was
That'll be
wondering.
your turn.
I was wondering if I was
I'm
having a
gonna do my-
schizo moment.
So, in preparation for what's about to happen to me, bonus action, healing myself.
Okay. Yeah, that's smart.
9, but out of the 21, not too bad, not too shabby. 60, got it. No, not 560, 60. And I'm gonna move. Go ahead and do your attack, and I'll do and I'm gonna do the dash action on top of that. So,
Okay. So,
geez,
Maltus, he does not hit. 11.
Nice.
I don't even.
But you can go 45
Yep.
feet
Wait. Oh yeah, that's right.
because you have to stand up from being prone. But yes,
Yep.
you could get behind me.
Um,
You could hide behind the ball.
Oh goodness.
You know what? No. Okay. I am gonna go over by you. So I'm just gonna. Okay. So.
Why is the squishy ball getting closer to the man with the super sledge?
The squishy ball was just going to try and come help out Jack, but I did not realize he was going to take the attack of opportunity and somehow get out of it scot-free. I'm never that
The
lucky.
fact that we discussed that's what he was going to do?
True.
Okay. So yeah, I am gonna get up, and I'm gonna go.
Our luck would be he'd have the
Um,
sentinel feet.
I'm gonna get to that right next to that cart. That way I'll
Okay.
listen near my friends.
I don't think are there
And
there's no feats in this.
I
There are
wanna shoot
perks,
the
but
fuckers.
Cameron could add whatever he wants.
And I want to take aim at
Yes,
this fucker
but-
again and keep fire on him.
That would be
Okay.
kind of shitty of him to give a boss a custom perk, considering. Is there ever a thing where that happens in like any of the actual games? Like, does any enemy have like a custom perk?
25.
Yes,
hit.
they will.
Okay. So, did you dash to get
Wait,
them?
yeah, I was gonna
No.
say, did you
no,
dash?
No, because you. Okay, so how much would it be for without dashing?
You could be
Or
here,
no?
where this 15 is.
Okay.
That would be as far as you
Okay.
could go.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna be gambling man like a certain someone else. And
Good man.
No,
and-
bad.
and take aim at him and shoot at him. With a
Okay,
25.
so you do hit. So roll your damage.
The dice gods are taking pity on us from everything that has
Okay.
gone against
22.
us.
So
And
you
let me
fire
get-
the shot into Maltus, and again you hit him in the shoulder, but he doesn't even flinch as he stares you down.
You ever seen that Fire Emblem meme where it's like the character stabbing somebody in the shoulder blade, and it just says no damage, and the guy slowly like slides along the spear.
Okay. Well,
Alright.
is that your turn, Jack?
That is all I could do, and I am regretting my decisions. Go ahead.
Okay, so this one, who is incredibly hurt, you see he is carved to pieces from the explosion of the grenades. He is going to grab a grenade off the table, and 10 and 15, and he is going to throw a frag right here. So Eden
Okay.
and Azalea both need to make an agility save.
16.
Eden, you pass.
I don't think I have. Yeah, I'm gonna have to roll that manually. 13.
Unfortunately, Azalea does not.
Damn it.
Wow. That's
The 3
Jesus Christ.
Let me see.
Well, honestly, that's probably at least it wasn't inverted because I'm not nearly as squishy as Eden is.
I need to go find the damages for the frag grenade again, cause I'm an idiot.
The damage is 2d12
Okay, thank you.
Oh, this is I'm not like
plus
I don't know
explosives,
how this would be balanced,
which would be perception.
but
I
in
rolled
the
a
back
D20
of my
on accident.
head, and it would probably also be way overcomplicating it. But in the back of my head, I think like I feel like something like a frag grenade should have AC and a save, almost because like I don't know. I know that
The way that it works
Um,
in Pathfinder is that you have to hit an AC to hit a tile, but the AC is 5. So technically, even if it was out of range for me, I would auto hit a tile rather than.
what's running through my brain that's making me think that is like it's not like armor doesn't protect you from grenades at all. Like especially a frag grenade.
That's what
That's
shrapnel's supposed to do. Shrapnel is like,
Azalea,
yes.
you take 18 damage from the grenade.
Okay.
So this guy is going to.
I mean, yeah, but like in war, you're not usually wearing like metal armor like Azalea currently is. Or
So
chain
he
armor.
cannot. Okay. So what he's going to do is he's going to pull out one of his spears and he's going to hurl it at you, Eden.
Okay.
Brings me down to 45.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it
Okay.
does.
God damn.
So as he throws the spear, it nails you and you take 10 damage
Okay.
as the spear directly
I
impacts
can only
you.
carry so many spears, big boy. Now it's mine.
The man is lucky. Okay,
I,
so
I
you
have
hang on. You said it was how much? It was 10.
10 damage.
Yeah.
I have a line now. I kind of hope I get hit with a spear just so I can say it.
You only have so many spears, big boy.
Oh no, okay, I'll
But-
just say it because I don't know if I'm gonna get hit by what I was say. Can I keep this?
Can I keep this?
But that
The
spear
British is back.
hurled with
Shut up.
deadly efficiency, as the spear feels more like a bullet than an actual thrown weapon as it
British is
slams
coming.
into you.
British is
Eden.
coming. Sorry.
I now have
Okay.
another. I now have another antenna.
Yes, you do. Azalea, it is your turn.
A very poorly installed antenna, but an antenna nonetheless.
It was installed by Spectrum
Okay.
or CenturyLink. Sorry.
I am going to fucking crazy eyes from Psycho. Crazy hair, crazy eyes. Oh, I just realized I haven't been updating my token. 45. There we go.
Little Caesars token.
I'm going
God
to
damn it, Dominic.
storm over to right in front of this guy. Actually, before I do that, how tall's this?
That is about waist high.
Okay, so it wouldn't block shots. So yeah, then I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 storm over and just actually cuz I should be here cuz if I stood right in front of him, he would body block the other guy.
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
angle it to like hit both of them at this range. Like, oh my god. Yeah, don't be surprised when I nerf the shotguns over the course of the next week.
I told you I was picturing my cone as like half the size cuz I'd never actually measured it out. But
Maybe
we
I'll
should just do that. Maybe we should just half the range of all shotguns.
I don't know about halving it because I mean I guess it depends. Because I showed earlier it'd be
yeah, it should be half.
15, 30. It'd be 30, and then or wait no, fuck I fucked it
Yeah,
up.
because even here, this is an insane amount of range to cover with an unmodified shotgun.
Oh, okay. That actually, even if it was okay, so yeah, never mind. I thought I measured it earlier. It looked very small, but even that is still really good.
Yeah,
so,
no,
yeah.
this is incredible.
But okay, so yeah, then if that's gonna hit both of them from there, then I'm just going to kabloom, kablow.
Okay.
Kabloom,
So-
kablowy. You're gonna give them an owie.
Does a 17 pass?
Fuck. How
It's
do I
8.
calculate?
It's 8 plus proficiency plus strength.
So where is my proficiency? I forgot.
The only way you would reasonably be able to say that is a thing is if you had +7 to or a +9 to your shotgun blast, which I don't think you can. So a 17 is probably going to succeed.
Because it would be small guns, right?
It would be small gun. Well, small guns is based on agility. I need to just make a new thing. What is your strength modifier?
It's for strength. The small guns are for strength. I'm using a shotgun, so it would be +6. So is that? So it'd be +6 plus.
Yeah, 4
wait,
strength plus 2 proficiency.
Yeah, that would be 16.
14.
If
14.
what?
14. 8 plus proficiency, which is 2 right now, plus 6.
8. Oh, you said plus.
Or no,
8.
no, plus 4. Sorry, what is your strength
4?
modifier?
My strength modifier is 4, but my
Then
my small guns is +6.
yeah, but small guns is with proficiency. So the proficiency is added, not when you calculate this kind of thing, it is not
whatever,
your.
fine, I don't hit.
Ooh.
So
Christ.
this first guy passes.
I was trying to
This
ask you
guy
if you had
fails.
any
This
bonuses
guy
because of
fails.
perks. First of all, thank you. Which you should be
Sure,
taking
sounds
into
like
account.
it.
I'm trying to figure this out.
Don't fucking okay, no, we're backing up for a second. Don't treat me like a fucking idiot, first of all. I'm taking my
Bruh.
goddamn perks into account. You don't need
Okay.
to do it for me.
If perks are in account, then that's great. That's all I wanted to ask.
I don't need you to play the game for me. Anyway.
My hands are really dry.
Use some fucking lotion.
What the lotion back there is for?
So that'll be 15 on the guy that's 16 and 31 on the guy in the back.
So, the guy in the back, he takes the hit and he reels back to the blast, but he stands back up. Away! Away!
And after that, I am going to inject myself with Heelys.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That will be my turn.
Okay. It is Maltus's turn, as he's
from
going
that.
to run. The Republic will fall, starting with you! And he swings his hammer at you again.
I'm gonna kill everyone, starting with you.
Yep.
He misses, but he is going to take his second swing.
He hits. So 18.
He hits, so 18 damage as he swings the hammer. He knocks his hammer into your side. You can feel bones cracking as the mighty hammer
Oh my
smashes
god.
your side.
I am stupid. I thought that second roll was for the advantage if it was... I'm sorry. I'm so dumb. Anyway.
Huh?
You know.
He gets 2 attacks.
No, I know he has 2 attacks, but the way that you wrote your macro, I thought that was 2d20 rolls because none of them were ever out of the range of a d. I'm just stupid, okay? Alright, leave me be.
That's why you can hover over it and see literally exactly.
I just didn't think
I'm not
to.
the best at writing macros. I apologize. But that will be his turn. Eden.
Okay, we're definitely getting blessed by the dice gods for this encounter.
This is true.
They finally see our value.
I think this is oh yeah. Oh, that's hot. Right here. Do you see where this is? We're taking another grenade. Another frag. Does he have cover from that?
Yes.
That's tall enough for that to be cover?
Yes.
These guys don't though, so that's still gonna be a
No,
hot
they
frag.
don't.
That's gonna be a hot frag grenade from Eden, with an additional +1. So hang on.
Take him out as well, being able to take out the 2 other guys and have all 3 of us focus on him.
So I'm down to 47 action points.
Raise our chances from middling to low to middling to.
All right, so that's DC 17. I'm down to 6 frags. They shouldn't have. I've thrown both frag grenades I purchased from them.
They both fail.
And so that's going to be, God willing, 21 ballistic damage as shrapnel.
As you throw your grenade, it goes off, blasting this guy backwards as he falls onto his back here, and he dies.
Yeehaw.
This guy gets blown back over here, and he also dies.
There's incredible beeping for the Legion captain. He's like, "That's right, you sons of bitches. You shouldn't trust me with explosives or let me buy any of your crap. I'm gonna make sure that all of you don't even be recognizable for your loved one." Oh, that's bad. I'm sorry. I feel bad for myself.
So you
Slightly.
hear Malta scream, "The deaths will not be in vain! Away! Away!"
What do you guys say
Jack,
we crucify them after we're done here?
You know what, Jack?
No.
That would that would send quite the message, though.
Yeah.
So Cameron.
Hmm?
So Eden, is that your turn?
Yes, that would be
Okay, yeah, actually,
that would be my turn.
Okay. So Jack is gonna raise up his rifle, and we're gonna do this. Shut the fuck up already.
God damn it.
So I'm gonna shoot him.
Imagine this fucking misses.
Okay, you fire the shot and you hit him right in the stomach, like right under his rib cage, and the bullet goes straight through him. And his eyes staring daggers at you, Jack, does not yield at all. It's like he didn't even react to the shot at all, but you do hit him. So roll damage.
Oh boy.
Well, let's see if I mean, I know for sure that this is gonna be a fun little fight, but so 24.
Okay, and again, he barely flinches from this, and he stares
I-
down his opponent with complete resolve. Is that your
I'm gonna-
turn, Jack?
Yeah, well, first and first, bonus action, heal.
Bonus action, heal.
Bonus action.
The Jack is also getting like Jack at first was kind of terrified, but seeing that this guy's allies are biting the dust, he kind of gets his own resolve from this.
Well,
We'll see if it holds up, but hey, back up to 50 for now.
He's gonna hit me like a golf ball. I'm just telling you.
I'm expecting it. I can figure.
And Eden bounces around the cave like dunk, dunk,
That-
dunk, 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 dunk,
that'd
dunk,
be-
Nice shot.
bounces him right into one of the bear traps.
my God. By the way, how do you spell psycho again? I feel
Esycho.
because I need to mark down that you're currently on psycho. So how? Okay, hold on. Can you PSYCHO? There we go.
Yes.
Okay.
And so far, I believe I have 10 turns of it, and it's been 2. So
Okay. Thank you.
So I got 3 more turns until I can get my plus 10 again. Well, actually, not plus 10, actually, because I can't. I'm not going prone for this. Fuck that noise.
fuck that shit.
Maybe like if he's attracted with you guys, I'll probably try to go for it. But
Just fucking drop shot.
I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. That's like I want to get my guaranteed shots here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and that's right. I just shot, so let me just quickly subtract my ammo count.
Okay. So that will be. Is that your turn, Jack?
Absolutely.
Okay, Azalea, your turn.
Positively. All right. Well, with both of them dead, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I believe, yeah, he'll be within. So that's within disadvantage range, correct?
Let me see. Disadvantage range of.
Because my range is 30-60.
And you're using what again? The
Lever action shotgun.
Which will hit
Okay.
Jack, but yeah.
Oh, fuck, brain. I didn't use my brain. Sorry. Well, I haven't rolled yet, so unless.
That's true. If you haven't rolled, I won't make you fucking shoot Jack like a
Just shred him
rabid
like
animal.
cheddar cheese.
Oh
my
my
reload.
God.
Okay, so my reload does take.
Jack, are you a gambling man?
Changing ammo.
I
Take my full
am,
move action.
but considering this guy, I feel like nothing will keep him off of me.
Will I be able to change ammo types?
It would
With
not
main
after
action?
expending your. If you dashed, no. But if you
No, I didn't dash
want, you
to
can
get
spend your. Yes, you can spend your main action to swap out or
Okay,
start
then.
swapping out your.
Yeah, I'm
Your
gonna use
ammo.
my main action here to swap to slugs.
And just hope that
Okay.
he doesn't get a hit in.
So that'll take me to 15 shells. And I hate having to switch these numbers around every time I switch things. So then I'll have 10 slugs. So okay, so that leaves me with 5. Okay. And that will be my Actually, how much HP do I have? That'll be my turn.
Okay. So, as Maltus sees his friends die, he takes a deep breath and he looks down at his hammer. Forgive me, great Kaisar. And he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a thing of psycho and he
Oh,
injects
fuck.
himself with it. I'll kill you all! And
Talk
he
about
swings
hypocritical.
and he swings his hammer at you, Jack.
Azalea, you should pull out
I-
your hammer and have a fucking match with this man.
Nah, he gets the shotgun. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
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 So
yep,
he
yep.
smacks you with his
That's
first
pretty
swing
easy
of
math.
his hammer.
Don't have to bring the calculator. I know exactly where that puts me. Oh god, I hope he doesn't get a second swing like that.
He does.
Oh god, I'm out.
So he swings his hammer again and knocks Jack to the floor.
Jack is dead? Not dead, but
He's unconscious.
well, this is great.
Typical Republic dog. Weak as paper. Then he stares at you, Azalea.
We could technically try and I mean obviously it would ride out mine too, but we could try and ride out his high by disengaging here and booking it back.
There's
to
no
his-
way he will 100. He gets 2 main actions a turn. He will kill us. He will just chase after us. It would not be worth it. Because he could essentially go 120 feet just to reach us. What's up?
Usually I'm the one who gets yelled at for being pessimistic. Now you're over here just saying, "Well, we're
He
dead."
gonna kill us. We gotta at least do some fighting back. I don't think with the way that this is.
I was not saying to leave the fight. I was saying to try and ride out his high.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, we won't be able to outrun him. Like, even if we were trying to dash and disengage, it would not work. I don't think. I think it would just end up with us taking damage that we didn't ask for. Unless I'm wrong on how
Alright.
Cameron is running this.
All right.
Do what you
bad
want to.
idea.
I'm not gonna.
I'm just trying to pose suggestions, and now like you're coming at me with like, "Oh, we're dead. We're gonna die. We're gonna die."
I never.
That's literally what you said.
I said if we try to run from him, we would die. I think. Because it's 1 minute. We'd have to survive 10 rounds of running away from him without him catching us. That's just my opinion. If you would rather, I'll go with it.
Okay,
I will run.
let's just go. Let's just keep going. Don't sit on it for an hour.
Aiden.
All right. I will toss a frag in that corner over there, I think. That's
Okay.
still within the range.
It is, and it wouldn't hit Jack.
That is true. So I'm not gonna up
Eden's
it.
knowledge of explosives is fucking insane.
Yes, this is true. So this isn't gonna be added because I'm not gonna use the AP yet. I'm gonna throw a fraggy waggy.
Okay.
That is not the correct.
Ooh.
That is not correct.
He crit fails his save.
Oh.
Nat 1 to his save.
Okay, so technically that first bit of damage is 18. I hit the wrong macro.
Okay. So 18, and then so you're gonna roll that damage again.
Oh, it's gonna be 18 plus 10, so 28.
So it is slow. And as
Really?
he gets up,
That's
and as he is knocked to the ground, and he stands, and at being a dick, he uses Jack's body to push himself back up, and he looks, that ball, it'll die next.
the ball definitely goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh,
Well-
just fucking abandoning me here. Okay.
No, I'm just
Well,
moving. I'm just moving so that he has to move towards you, and you can at least get an attack of opportunity if he's gonna bloodlust the ball.
Is that your turn though?
Yep,
Okay,
that's it.
Jack, I'm going to
So,
send you something.
So,
Oh,
oh, thank God.
I have rolled.
Oh,
Jack's
so
death
Cameron.
save.
So Cameron is doing the homebrew that I do, where
I am
DMs roll
rolling
death
save
saves.
in secret. However, I will be messaging you whether you succeed or failed. Only you though. I will not be
Okay.
telling your teammates.
Alright.
Okay. So Jack, your death save has been rolled. Azalea, you're up.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom while I do this.
I'm going to take a piece.
I really do right now.
Even if I try to heal him, then with how much damage he's dealing, it's just probably gonna be either I or he goes back down again.
Shoot him. And if he bloodlusts me, use me as a distraction to go heal Jack.
Sure.
Well, whatever you guys do, I will be back in a quick second.
Okay.
I can move.
I have
back,
my headphones on so I can hear.
take
All
two,
right.
2 steps back, so he's just at the edge of my range, and I'm gonna shoot him with a slug.
Okay.
So that'll be
That'll be 1d20 plus your strength, or should be your small guns.
Yeah, this man is absolutely gonna hit me. I can't wait to be a croquet ball.
Like a croquet ball.
I'm gonna be a soda can.
Oh my god.
24 to hit
You hit.
and 29 damage.
So you fire the slug and you nail him in the shoulder, and you see you looks like you dislocate his shoulder with the slug as it bursts through. And as he looks to you, weak, he spits out a whole pile of blood, looks up at you, pops his shoulder back in, and pulls out his hammer.
Okay.
Is that your turn, Azalea?
Hmm.
We need more chems. We need to drug you up more.
You say that.
I'm.
Just pump
um,
Azalea full of drugs. Like, you
Uh,
get into a fight and you just inject her
Do
with
you have
Med-X,
Med-X?
Psycho, and then buff out.
No, but I
Oh,
take a buff out.
Hey!
So, buff out. I need to be reminded. That ups your endurance
Plus
by...
2 strength, plus 2 endurance, and max HP plus 25.
Okay.
Mind you, that's on top of the extra endurance bonus.
Yeah.
So, I would like you to roll your thingy.
Right,
The
right.
addiction thingy. Yes, that. The addiction thingy. Yes. That is the addiction. That's not Psycho.
That's not psycho.
Not psycho.
Look, I only made it.
I know. I know. But you do pass. Yes, you pass.
You can just say
Okay.
Azalea
Anyway.
injects herself with a dose of drugs.
Well, I wasn't expecting to use any other drugs.
With a
See?
dose of happy happy fuel.
Okay,
There
so
we go.
add-
A
I'm gonna
dose of
put
happy
2
fuel.
in the strength mod, 2 in the endurance mod, and then I'm assuming that plus max HP will quote unquote heal me, as in like adding on top of my HP.
Yes.
Oh,
Not
Cameron
he- when
saying
it
is
go-
Cameron
when it
saying that? Okay, then
That's-
yes.
that's
Goes
how it
away,
usually works with-
obviously.
Yes,
but-
it goes away, but yes, that would heal you technically temporarily. Because
Okay,
it
so-
would be stupid if it didn't. That way, there'd be literally no purpose in taking buff out in a stressful situation.
Okay, so that'll bring me up to 85 current HP, with a total HP of 92 plus 25 would be 100.
Well, to be fair, Cameron, buff out lasts an hour.
12,
I know.
117.
I mean, like, if you're about to die, like, taking buff out wouldn't really save you. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking
But it would allow you to heal past what would normally be, like, regular. I don't know.
Dominic, I know.
In the game.
I'm ruling it that way because that's how I feel it should work.
Okay,
This
if
is my-
if that's how
can
you
rule
want it to be,
differently if you
yes.
want.
If you would like it to be that way, that is within your rights. I think that is
Okay.
not how I would run it, but that's fine.
Okay,
Well,
I
you're not
don't
the DM.
understand why it would not, because like, what's the point of adding to your max HP? Like, even if I used it before combat, then that's just 25 empty HP.
Then
Like, that's-
if you have anything that heals, you would end up healing over it.
I don't think that makes any sense, but I guess.
I mean that's fine. I could change it to temporary HP, but then that is just 25 HP overall, not 25 healable HP. So that could totally be changed later. It doesn't matter now. Cameron has ruled it.
I think, yeah. Anyway, it is.
Okay.
Oops,
So,
it
yeah,
is Maltus's turn.
and I need to check. I might be super drugged up because let me double check what a little something does.
Sigurd, no.
Oh, just add. Oh, never mind. Jet is worthless
No.
to me.
No.
Yeah, it's extra AP.
So
Yeah, at this moment, it's
Maltus-
worthless to me because I don't.
Maltus is
Yeah.
going. Okay, so Maltus is going to rush you, Azalea, and he's going to get here, and he is going to swing his hammer directly at your head. This is obviously not a fat shot. I'm just describing what he's doing.
What is my AC right now? Yeah, that
Well.
hits.
So he smacks you as hard as he can with his hammer, dealing 23 damage. He then spins it and swings again.
That also hits.
So that's another 30 damage.
So that'll at least be reduced to half. So it's 26 total.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Medex.
Psycho. Oh,
Or
No,
wait, no,
not
you
Medex.
took buff out. You're right, you took buff out, not Medex. I'm stupid. I had Medex on the brain. That is actually my bad.
okay. So that will be his turn.
Looking good.
Eden,
Of course
you
he
are
has
up.
drugs. Of course.
Okay, so I'm up to 51 action points. I'm going to bring that down to 26 so that I can hurl another grenade with a +1. Where's my grenade stores? Yeah, that's gonna be a grenade from me.
All right, where are you gonna put it?
One second, I have to bring my frag grenades down by 5. And action points down to 26. And I'm essentially going to put it like right. No, that's too much. Right here.
Okay.
And then
putting
Azalea
it
is out of range.
there. The cover will Jack will be protected by the cover. Azalea will be out of range, and he will be in range. So yes.
Okay.
The
DC
roll is-
DC
He
17.
fails.
Great Gadzooks. Let's see if the damage
Alright,
is
see.
good.
Oh!
22 ballistic damage.
It's from a 5 to a 10.
Eden, as you throw the grenade,
Wait.
and it explodes, shrapnel launches, carving the back of his neck as he and he falls to the ground onto his knees. You bastards! And he falls dead.
Holy
Congratulations.
shit! Eden, you
Stim
fucking
pack,
hero!
stim pack, stim pack, Jack, stim pack, Jack,
Right,
stim pack,
yeah.
Jack.
I'm fucking shoving it, not even looking for like a vein or anything, jamming it into his arm.
I also
Oh
steal his
my
plasma grenade.
Well,
Oh my god.
How were you doing on death saves, Doug?
I'll tell you this. Actually, I'm pretty good. Actually, no, I didn't fail one.
Oh,
he passed.
Lord.
He passed his first death save, and he was gonna
Okay.
roll another one right after Eden's
Okay.
turn. But
Okay, so then
yeah, congratulations. You beat somebody that was planned to be either an ally or an opposing force in the late game.
Fuck the ally part.
Yeah.
holy shit.
Either way, you have killed Maltus,
I will
the
say that
legendary
fucking
Legion
psycho scared
Centurion.
That
Cameron, can I steal his plasma nade, please?
You can steal his plasma
Didn't he have
grenades.
2?
He has 2.
Yay!
That's one that I
Jack?
just used on Jack, and I'm gonna hit myself with another one just to be safe.
Jack, hey, we'll get up. Thanks, Azalea.
All right. All
So
right.
fuck
All
that. That was the best
right.
punishment in
Really quick.
my life. I hate accents.
Wasn't sure.
Okay.
Did we actually win, or is he still coming after us?
No, he's got. Now it's stuck in my head. The Scottish is stuck in my head. Stop. Leave. Go
This
away.
this motherfucker is done. He's done.
Each one of you is going to gain 1,635 XP.
Okay, so 4,000.
Hey Cameron, don't take this the wrong way. That sounds wrong.
Why?
You said how much? 1,000.
1,635.
Okay, so this is
4,949.
I haven't done any calculations or anything, so this may be wrong, but that guy is not challenge that challenge rating is gotta be like
Dominic,
in the
that's
7,000s.
plus that. Dominic, that's plus his. He was on the same level as a juvenile Deathclaw.
Yes. Oh, okay. All right. So I'm sorry. I'm adding the XP to my thing right now.
He was challenge rating 10.
Hey,
Dominic.
I'm not saying. Hey, I'm not yelling at you. I'm just saying. I don't care. It's your choice at the end of the day. I'm just like.
Okay, so I'm
I'm sorry, you fucking dick. Are you questioning the amount of experience I'm giving you?
Well, clearly I was.
Dominic, why are you being the kid that's like, teacher, we had
I
homework
don't know.
last
Shut
night.
the hell up.
Cameron wants to give us 1,500 XP. Let the motherfucker.
Yes,
give
he
us
can.
1,500
I'm just saying he can. I told him he could. It has nothing to do.
Bitching!
Motherfucking God.
Whiny
Do you
fuck.
want me to tell you, Dominic?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
Here's what it
I
was.
don't. I'm
He
leaving
was
the call. 3
he was-
seconds. I will leave the call. That was not the point.
Mhm.
Anyway.
Oh wait, fuck, wait, hold on. What does I go down to? Hold
Jacket's gonna empty the meg of
Oh.
his hunting rifle real quick,
Guys,
Sounds
Yes?
good. What's up?
look at my
and
HP.
Oh,
That's-
Zelia's at 7.
That's after the buff hour wears off.
Ah.
so
Well.
Bruh.
and the reason I'm unloading the hunting rifle is Jack's gonna use it as an improvised cane a little bit.
Okay. You do that. Injured, broken, yet
I need to-
satisfied at the conquering of this legendary Centurion. I am sincerely congratulating you guys on this success. Maltus was a worthy foe, and you have conquered it.
I honestly think the only
Yeah.
reason that we probably lived is the fact that he missed several times against Jack. Like if he had taken out Jack earlier than that and been able to come for me earlier than that, it would have been down to just.
Hey, look, man. If we were going to die, I would have C4'd.
Well, the spoils of war are available to you all. Their equipment, their food, their water, their ordnance, all out for the taking.
First thing I'm doing is this. I forget. Is this radio still in working
It is.
condition?
It's been knocked off the desk, yet it is still functioning. You can hear the static, and on the other side, you hear, "Come in."
Okay.
Are you there?
I'm not sure. This might. I'm hoping. I mean, they're gonna. If they're going to send somebody that because they died, they are going to send them either way. So I'm going to pick up the radio, set it back on the table, put on the headset, and go. Reinforcements will no longer be needed. And fucking pull out my sledgehammer, smash the radio.
I love it.
That's incredible.
Okay. You
Again,
smash
woman.
you smash the radio, and throughout that, I want you to add a point of inspiration for that.
That was amazing. I love that.
Oh no, I did the thing because I already have one.
Well, even so, the radio is
Oh, well.
smashed to bits, breaking and bursting of static. You hear the voice,
assuming-
"Shut you," and it shuts down.
At least I'm assuming you're going with the thing where you can only have one point of inspiration on you.
For now, I might change that later, but
Oh well.
well,
Oh.
congratulations,
That
guys.
was the line that I've been cooking since I first realized there is a radio.
Jack is quickly gonna check and see if the Centurion has any trinkets on him as a keepsake.
Well, searching. I'm not gonna make you guys roll for this.
Yeah.
Searching Maltus, you find Legion Denarius. You find. Let me see. You find 42 Legion Denarius. And you find Maltus's super sledge. It is a super sledge painted red with the symbol of the bull on each blunt end.
We can always, get rid of the bull icons.
Nah, fuck that. You know what? People like we are starting to establish a reputation around here, so people are gonna know, especially the fact that you guys aren't decked out in any of that stuff. I doubt anybody would suspect that it was actually part of the Legion, because I'm thinking wearing a fucking what rank was he again?
A Centurion.
Wearing a Centurion's armor, just flaunting it around casually, people are gonna want to fuck with you less.
That's true. And if you want to know, Centurions are basically the equivalent of
see.
generals.
Let me see what
And
that.
then that and
Fallout.
Jack probably say something. Well, first thing first, Jack, we just killed a fucking Centurion. Oh boy, the boys at homes are gonna love this story.
Okay, Legion Centurion armor. Oh god. Oh.
Yeah. So Cam,
I'm
he didn't have like a
assuming
necklace or some kind of.
I'm assuming he's got the helmet too.
He does. 1 second. What was wrong, Doug?
Oh, I was asking. So he doesn't have a trinket or like a necklace or something.
I was getting there. I was just talking about the hammer real quick. I'm still describing what he's got in his. And well, he's got the 100 caps that Eden gave him. So.
Can I have my caps back?
Yeah.
He's got 2 bottles of anti-venom.
Okay.
He's also
Imagine.
got 1 more dose of psycho on him.
I'll take that. I imagine we're splitting the anti-venom 1-to-1 between me and Jack, considering
He also had 1 super stim pack.
I'll suck the venom out of my wounds on my own.
Which, by the way, if Eden didn't kill him, he was going to inject himself with the super stim pack.
And wait, how much does that heal?
40-12.
Yeah.
Fuck. Wait, does that heal more with medic? Or
Yes.
is that only?
Yes.
Oh my god. I think that should go
super
with
stim
me.
packs also give you a debuff.
Yeah.
They give you a strength debuff.
Still, that's a lot of healing.
Yeah, it's a lot of healing. It's
So, yeah,
definitely useful in a
pick
pinch.
that up since I've got medic.
And you
Oh wait,
do
you're gonna run with a.
find
Oh, sorry.
You do find what looks to be a nameplate.
Oh.
Let me.
Jack will definitely take that nameplate.
The nameplate says Maltus Garulus, Legion Centurion, rank high.
Jack is gonna grab a quick stone, or whatever, and draw an X on the thing, and put the. Does it look like it could go on my dog tag?
What do you mean, like the
nameplate, or no?
If you want to attach the nameplate to your dog tags.
Yeah, and I'm also gonna be like I said with a rock crossing out the name.
It would take a lot of force, but yes, you could cross it out. So what I'm guessing you're gonna do is you're gonna cross out the name and then attach his nameplate with his crossed out name onto your dog tag.
Yeah, as a little bit of a trophy. As a trophy,
Ah.
and in case if I ever go back to the NCR,
Yeah.
boy, I have something to show them.
Well, you do so. Congrats.
So,
And
so I
as
took
well,
the super impact and I took the psycho.
I would like to continue. He also had 2 throwing spears on him.
Should I take those since I have strength? I don't think Eden can Eden use those?
No.
It would definitely capture the.
I have -2 to strength
intimidation.
anyway.
It'll capture the spirit of a legionnaire, so sure, if you're trying to go for it.
You know, somebody should. I'm just realizing someone should yank the spear out of me.
Oh.
You're doing fine. Is he leaking? Can I see if Eden is leaking anything?
He's sparking.
Jack
the
with his
spear is sticking in.
Jack with his expertise of robotics, or at least better expertise, understanding of robotics, a bit better, will just do his best to get it out.
Well, hey, you know what they say? They say if you take the weapon out of the wound, it'll just make it bleed. Oh wait.
I don't. Yeah, exactly. I don't quite like the tip of that spear so close to plastic explosives. Please.
Okay, so I'm guessing I'm going to be taking the super sledge. Yeah, I feel bad because I've taken a lot of stuff, but like the stim pack, I have medic, and then the super sledge. I'm the only one doing like serious melee.
I mean, like you said, you're the one that does that stuff, so it's useful for you to have it.
I'll take a look at these other two bodies.
Face his name, Cameron.
So Maltus is spelled Maltes.
Okay, T.
So
Maltus
the effect of
is-
Maltus's hammer, it doubles the effect time of Psycho.
Jesus Christ.
Holy fuck. But I'm
Jesus
assuming
fucking
that's
Christ!
only when you're
God.
actively wielding it, of course.
So back
He
to
would've-
when you suggested
20
to ride out
turns.
his high, you would
20
have essentially been running around for 20 minutes
Oh my!
on a drugged out.
Oh right,
2
it's
minutes.
10 well, yeah, I think it's
It's
Oh, right,
2
sorry,
minutes.
it is. It's not 10
Yeah.
minutes. Yes. It's so you
so
would,
in a,
so-
in
you
a
would
life
have to run
death
around for
situation,
4
2
minutes.
minutes is a long time.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh, holy fuck.
And Dominic was right. If you did attempt to run away,
Yeah.
he would be able to dash to you and still hit you.
Okay,
So,
so, and
yeah.
then that's is that 2d12 or is that just were you putting it 2d12?
it's a
because you got 2
2d12.
attacks?
When he got the Psycho, it went up to 3d12, but it is a 2d12 super
Wait.
sledge.
Well, that means you should have been doing more damage because
know.
Psycho gives you
That I know it's what it's supposed to do.
You-
It's been
you
changed
took
for his
that-
fight in particular. Yeah.
I appreciate
Yeah.
that you took that into consideration because we would have been fucking dead.
Yeah.
So, and Jack is also going to take a look at the supplies and check the conditions, specifically the grenade ones.
Yes.
Grenade
Okay.
ones.
So
I'm guessing no attributes on that because that would obviously be
these
a bit much.
supplies are untouched. They are not damaged at all. You can see the
Yeah.
reason is the inside of the crates have been reinforced with steel.
Jack
Nice.
will give Eden a thumbs up.
Eden will give him a thumbs up. And if possible, I'll take a note of everything, and I'm not going to take all of them, but I'd like to gather as many explosives from
Okay,
them as possible.
So, again, this is what you find.
Okay. I'll write down what I'll
Let's
take.
see. It would
Okay,
be
well.
a 25 because actually, what would be the A? Not that it really matters for me, but what would be the AP cost of just swinging it? Because obviously the skill is passive, but
It's the same. It's the same as a regular
and I
super
get to
sledge.
bring this back up because we're
Just
out of
figured I'd
combat.
check.
So
and
Mhm.
the condition on that.
The condition. Oh, let me go grab that really quick. I apologize before I continue writing all of this stuff here. I need to go find it. I'm genuinely, by the way,
this
surprised you
Is
guys.
a boss weapon.
Yeah, I'm surprised you guys survived. It is at 97 out of 100.
Jack is
Oh,
surprised that we survived.
You can
Hey, now we
definitely see
got
Maltus spent a good amount of time taking good care of his weapon.
We get to reap the spoils of war now.
Yeah, I
think we
didn't
can take on
expect you.
that.
I genuinely did not expect you guys to attack him, and I started to panic a bit. If you want to
Ugh.
know, he had 230 HP. So
Honestly, part of me deep down was kind of fearful that he had more than that.
Yeah.
Like
well,
I was,
even so,
my brain
would-
was
oh
honestly
my
going
God.
into the 500s.
So Cameron, just to let you know, the reason that I thought that, by the way, especially if it's at 230 HP, he would have to be challenge 11 or higher with an average amount of with
I
with
know,
5 endurance.
Dominic,
That's
I
incredible.
understand that. Like,
No, okay, I'm not. All right, I'm just
I
gonna
thought you were
go
giving
ahead.
me shit about experience again. I apologize. That was
I'm-
my fault. That was my fault. I apologize. I'm
It's
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's at
forgive me.
3.5 hours, by the way. This
Can
is
you-
probably
I
a
know,
good place
can
to
you give
wrap
me-
up
can you-
once we're done.
We will. Can you give me just
Yeah.
a second, Alex? I'm
Yes.
typing out ration stuff.
Yeah.
One
It-
second. This is again. God, this is. Ugh.
I think it definitely helped that I had the hunter rifle in already.
There are
'Cause you-
so
these are
many
priced.
supplies here. It's
The real question is how are we gonna get these back to Pleasant Skies? Because like this cave is a pretty decent trek.
Eden, can you roll me a can I have you and Jack, who are searching the supplies, I think both of you are, roll
Hmm?
me an insight check, please.
You mean investigation or insight?
No, insight.
Ah, okay, gotcha. It would be it would be this. Sorry, it would be
Insight or
this.
perception.
Let me check my
Okay,
insight
17
real
then.
well,
quick.
Eden, with the
Insight
amount of
is
stuff
plus
you guys
3.
are finding, you can tell these supplies are meant to supply way more than 3 people.
No.
Oh.
But
Okay, yeah. So Eden would.
this is what you find in these boxes.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh.
Are we gonna be okay with saying that Eden is going to take the plasma grenades? And maybe the frags?
Can you tell I didn't expect you to fucking fight these guys?
What?
I mean, hey, this
God.
is what happens when you fight like in any game. You know, you go out of your way to go fight the big boss that's way out of your league, and you get equipment better than your current standing.
Yep.
Cam, I think I mean we can probably, you can probably wait on this, but I'm gonna take a look at the ledger.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, so Jack, looking at the ledger, on it, you see a list of names of the citizens of Pleasant Skies, all of them with different markings on them. And one thing that stands out immediately, all of the women of Pleasant Skies have been marked with a SLV.
Yep.
Oh, Jack doesn't need to roll intelligence to figure that one out.
You want to toss that one on the fire?
Or should we take it back?
No, I rather take this back and kind of.
No, you're right. You're right. I was thinking
Then
that
we
like
But
in case they came looking, but also, Cameron, question: are these
Also,
minecarts? Oh,
Oh, the minecarts? Sorry, they are just full of stone and rock.
if we were to empty them, could we load the supplies into one of them and push it?
Yeah, could. Although the wheels are really rusty, it might be difficult, but you can try. Also, specifically, Doug, one thing that does stand out to you,
so even if we just had to drag them, it would be easier. But yeah, that's right.
I need.
Am I gonna find our names in this?
No, you see the name Mickey has a. Okay, sorry. Mickey has a retrieval, re-retrieval mark next to his name.
Oh,
Retrieval.
re-retrieval, huh?
Jack, can I mean, can I roll like a history or something to kind of see if
Yeah, Jack and Jack alone can do this. So go ahead and
Okay.
roll.
Okay, so if it is history, it'd be just a +3. So it's real quick.
So, I mean, I don't want to talk for the team, by the way. Are we going to take all of these rations and things back to town for those guys to eat?
Jack, you understand what
We should
this
take some,
means
I'm sure.
This is what the Legion marks down for people who have escaped their ranks
Never would have
and
fucking
fled
guessed.
from battle.
Okay, just making absolute sure. Okay,
I
well
guess
then.
we're gonna have a little talk with Mick when we get back. But god damn, you'd never guess.
Nope.
Well,
Make
Jack
the
is
deck.
gonna put this in definitely in his bags because Pleasant Skies definitely needs to be aware of this.
Well, I'm not like letting this immediately sour my perception of him because he very well could have escaped the
Yeah.
ranks after
Yes, of
being
course.
enlisted from like a town he was living in before, and then
Well,
just ran away during battle because he doesn't, agree with the Legion.
priorities are definitely Mick and Samantha to get this information to.
And that is all you find.
So yeah,
Again-
Eden has stuffed himself with explosives. Sorry.
Again, I congratulate you guys on your victory. Um,
I
As
will
far
definitely
as
say
you
my
guys
my
know,
hopes
though-
did sink when I heard he pulled out Psycho.
I want you to add to your notes in your reputation. See, you are vilified by Caesar's Legion.
Okay.
Yep.
No, I imagine at the moment they wouldn't be able to realize until I spoke up, because it's not like there's that many Russian people in the wasteland.
Who
There's
knows?
obviously there's a
Just-
few. Like, it's not like you don't find any in any of the games, but there's like a handful.
And I will say, Jack, your NCR background reminds you of what this means. Now that you have picked a fight with the Legion, this won't be the last you've seen of them,
So-
and you understand this.
Well, Jack understands also that the Crosstowns, based on what he heard from Samantha a while back, Crosstowns might be a good place to head. Start getting things ready for that.
Well, we still need to take out the nest, so let's focus on that. Reinforcements
Yeah.
from the Legion are likely going to take a while, especially if they were just called. So we'll see.
True, but
Well,
I think
it is
regardless,
here-
Kind of hoping that they might have some semblance of caution, considering all they got was one voice over the radio after that.
We'll have to see how it pans out. Are we going to take all of the rations?
I mean,
Like, that's the question.
thought we were taking the crates with us back to Pleasant Skies.
Yes, that's what I was assuming. The only thing that I want is the explosives, because let's be fair.
I mean, do we really need to take the rations? Because we've
shit,
got.
I just... Whoops.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking we should take the water, because Pleasant Skies has already got a water purifier, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that
Although
is
although
covered.
it's starting to break down. That's one of the quests you guys have. You need to get
I'm sure
Does
that
it
10
inventory
bottles of
for-
purified water is not going to be like enough anyway. You guys should take the water so that while we're on longer travel routes, we won't have any
10,
problems.
Jack can take 10.
The Legion trail
I
rations
just-
and the
I
banana
forgot to
yucca and
mention
stuff.
The ammo you found for the two
Oh, right.
guns.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh, was there any ammo for the cowboy repeater? Because I could take that.
Yes. 24 38 rounds. Or 32 rounds. Not 38. Why did it start 30?
A
38.
a-
It's 38. It is 38. What?
No,
What is it? God damn it.
it's
I forgot what it was.
357.
357. It is literally 357. What the fuck is wrong with me? It's 357. Please
I
forgive
don't-
me.
So it's 24.
24 357. I'm being an idiot. My brain is a bit flustered right now if you can't fucking tell.
Yeah,
Because
I can
was
tell.
genuinely scared. After Jack went down, I was like, oh no, they're gonna get party wiped.
Also,
Because I couldn't just not have him take the psycho. That was the thing. I couldn't baby you and just say, oh, he's not gonna take the psycho. I don't want them to die, so he's not gonna take the psycho. So no, he took the psycho. God.
can I strip this man of his dignity and his armor?
You can take his armor if you want.
Okay. Is it particularly effective?
It is heavy
Or-
armor. It's
Okay.
been damaged quite a bit.
Of course.
It is currently at 24 condition.
Okay. What's the AC looking like?
18.
Oh.
Well, what would be the ACs for the other ones, like RAC and EAC?
Well, I imagine.
All of the other ones are 10.
Okay.
However,
Which is what I currently have.
remember, donning this armor dresses you as a Legion member. So always keep that in mind.
Cameron's
you
doing
ever
it New
wear
Vegas style. Gonna
I
put
am
on
doing this
Legion
New Vegas
armor.
style.
He's gonna put on
I
armor, and
think-
Samantha's gonna fucking rush out from behind the counter and rice him.
Okay, yeah, I don't think he's good to do with that. But I think, especially since we have the torn off, crossed out nameplate, and with how like prideful the Legion seems to be, I don't think anybody who knows them would think that they'd do that to try and like trick people.
Well, even so, again, I'm kind of scared of the rest of the game now that you guys have this shit. But anyway,
I mean, to
because
be fair,
that was supposed to supply a small invading force.
And now it
So,
supplies Eden.
Yeah. Well,
now
I just
it's
realized
supposed
I
a
keep forgetting
small.
to decrease my freaking
It,
armor.
so I am
range.
just gonna say,
now supplies a small
all of
invading
you
robot.
need to go and all of you need to bow your heads and thank the dice gods
Oh god, yeah.
Thank you,
for
base dice
not
gods.
obliterating all of you.
So,
You know
what
what?
is
Yeah.
the armor primarily made of? Is it like primarily metal or
It's
no?
metal. It's a series of metals
I-
and cloth.
Would I be able to use the metal armor I currently have to make repairs to it?
No,
No.
not the Legion
God.
armor. No.
Would I need another set of this exact specific armor, or could I
Mm.
use the armor of the other Legionnaires here?
If anybody else wants to investigate the armor to try to see that, they can.
The only thing that I'm less
Investigate it myself.
we should give the banana yucca to the farmers, right? So that they can grow it.
Yeah.
Oh. I have no idea.
I
There's
will
a reason why. Yeah.
I'll investigate it if you want.
Okay.
I can take a swag at it. Dude.
16.
Eden, looking at the Centurion armor, you can
Okay.
tell that the plates and things surrounding the man have been taken from sets of T-45 power armor.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So, in order
Rakow.
to repair it, you're going to need to use power armor parts.
Or a repair kit, I assume.
Yes, or a repair kit.
I think I have a. Do I have a regular? Does somebody have a repair kit? I don't remember.
Yeah, we have a
I do
repair kit
have-
on hand.
Yeah, I do have one.
Okay. So what I have armor 2, so what or not armor. I don't have armor 2. I have armor 2. So would I have to craft the power armor piece and then use it to repair, or could I just expend the materials that would craft the piece to repair it?
Okay, hold on. Sorry, I was.
That would be an
I was
incredible
marking down-
waste of
I was marking
materials,
down a
to be
journal.
fair.
I apologize. I was marking down my journal. Will you repeat that question one more time?
Okay, to repair the armor, would I have to? I mean, I don't really know how much of a big difference it makes, but would I have to craft the power armor piece and then use it to repair the armor, or could I just use the materials to repair the armor directly?
If you
That-
want to
that would
repair,
craft.
basically what it is that in order to use a repair kit, you'll have to use a certain amount of materials that are to use a charge of a repair kit, and then
No, so what he's asking right now is if he were to make the armor piece himself, could he just use the materials rather than spending the time to make the armor piece?
You said I can use power armor to repair it.
The
Yes.
problem with that is, based on the rules that Cameron and I agreed on, that is significantly an awful choice to make based on the fact that it is the same amount of repair as a single use of a repair kit.
So I mean, in that case, I mean,
Yeah. I would just say no, and if you tried it, I would kick you in the nuts.
Repair kit would be your best bet for now.
hey, just because you should let. Okay, well that's called babying, Dominic. You should let people make bad decisions sometimes.
True,
But
but you
way,
ain't getting any of my mats for it.
This armor is definitely knowing the Legion's reputation in certain areas, knowing wearing this armor in certain places may cause people to become hostile to you.
Unless you paint over the symbol.
That's true.
Or otherwise mark it up.
That's what I was thinking. Centurion armor, Fallout, and yeah, I was thinking if there's anything I could do to significantly like make it clear that it's defaced without actually like ruining it.
You could change its colors.
True. Though that would probably be
Here, you know what?
difficult.
You guys want something for fun here?
Sure.
I'll send you guys the actual Legion Centurion. Sorry, my brain is not doing well. It's concept art, and you can see where all the pieces and stuff were actually taken from. I will post this in campaign posts for fun. But
Oh yeah, now that I'm looking at it, I definitely see the power armor bits. When I looked at it the first time, I didn't really notice that.
where
I don't know, looking at this, because there's no real symbols on it. Changing the color would definitely be a good step, but that's also not something that's easy to do.
Could you wear your lab coat over it?
No.
no.
You could do an anime thing and attach the
right
lab coat to it
arm-
like a cape.
Sure, I mean, sure. I was gonna say the right arm is fucking like huge and bulky. You are not getting that through the sleeve of a lab coat.
But you could just use it as a cape.
Yeah. I could.
It's definitely a really cool set of armor. I've always liked how Legion armor looks.
It does look really cool because it is, again, just Roman LARP armor in the Wasteland. And, of course, like, if the Legion weren't a bunch of buttholes...
I'm at least going to wear it back to Pleasant Skies, because, considering if Jack doesn't come back in Legion armor, I think they're gonna know pretty well that we didn't just go out and join the Legion.
Oh yeah, obviously this isn't going to be the same thing as in New Vegas, where even if the people in the group know you significantly well, if you're wearing Legion armor, they'll just shoot you.
I think I'm gonna wear it back to Pleasant Skies as sort of like just to show off for one.
Yeah.
But
well,
I know this isn't what would have happened in the game, by the way, but what you just said made me think of, like, the courier slips on a set of Legion armor to, like, test out how it looks, and then he turns around and Boone just cracks a bullet straight through his skull.
I can't wait for the conversation when we get back there with Nick. Like, okay, look, I know what it looks like, but that's not a Centurion. It looks like a Centurion. It's not
that's
a Centurion.
Azalea.
It's an Azalea.
Well, you know,
the
helmet,
that's
I was looking at it. Legates are the ones with the face is covered. The face is completely open with Centurion.
And please leg it.
Leg
Not legate.
I thought it was pronounced legate.
It's leg it.
However, the thing is, I think there's only one Legate. He's a bad boy. The Legate
He is
a bad boy.
he is a questionably the same person boy, and also
Joshua Graham used to be a Legion Legate, but he's cool now. So Joshua
he
Graham.
loves pistols now.
Yeah, so
he always loved pistols. That was I'm pretty sure that was a thing. Maybe I'm wrong.
He loves pistols and God. He loves pistols and God.
He likes guns.
Loud,
and Jesus!
Does the Legion armor have any attributes?
No.
Okay.
No attributes. Although it is the same as metal armor, it will be giving you disadvantage on stealth checks and stuff. So, but that is where this episode is going to end. As I definitely do not think you guys should go take on the nest almost 4 hours in. So, thank you, everybody.
I'll wait till we end to keep asking questions. Sorry.
All right. See you guys later. See you guys next week. And then the week after next, everybody buckle down. Blades and Quests is coming back. Like proper P's and Q's. The week after next.
Yeah.
Let's hope the Legion doesn't kill these guys for this.
Bye!
Let us hope.
I mean, to be fair,